Back to. Let's go. Oh, and he hits the
I
infinite
love
dab.
the intro. It's just going to be him dabbing.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Storm King Sunder, episode 5.
Yeah.
5?
Yes.
Well, it says session 5 at the top of my paper here.
I think it's episode 5.
Oh, Jesus.
Session
Could
5,
be.
something.
All right, we're good.
Session 5, episode 69.
Nice. I'm your host, as always, Eero, also your DM, obviously. If you haven't, go back and watch all the other episodes, Storm King Sunder, and of course, Guardians of Phandalin, and the other adventures in Saviors of the Tide, aka Tide's Retribution. Because it's all sorts of good stuff. And it'll all make sense later down the line, probably.
Maybe.
But Session 5, Storm King Sunder, why don't we go around and everyone introduce themselves and the character you play? Because I just know everyone loves it when I ask you to do that.
I went first last time, so I guess
So
I'll go
you-
first
yeah.
again. Hello, I'm Anthony. I'm Silas Shadowbane, who's a... Oh boy, I don't have it pulled up. A 7/3 Arakokran. Themed after Mordecai from the regular show.
Awesome.
And that is all. Yeah.
I am Jedi Joker 93. I am playing Ignis Blackthorn, your resident dragonborn barbarian. How tall am I? I don't remember. I think 6'4", I think. No, 6'8", 200-pounder dragonborn. I could spit fire. That's about it.
I'm Geek. I play Astraeus, everyone's least favorite warlock. Wonder, that means you now.
Oh,
Fucking idiot.
well, I'm Wonder. I play Thrin Dimir, everybody's favorite dwarf, barbarian. Yeah, I'm a fairly tall dwarf though, 5'5". I'd say that's pretty tall for a dwarf.
You are puny.
Puny dwarf.
I'm Raquel, but everybody calls me Brackle, and I play Alara Nyx. And she is a 6-foot tall, pale gray with purple undertone, dwarf. God damn, my brain doesn't work today. My brain is not here.
Okay.
Half elf drow, and yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
One of these days, we're going to get through that flawlessly. It's going to be the last fucking session, but one of these days, y'all are going to
Never.
get it together.
No.
No, because Wonder
So
will
not-
point at me knowing it's my turn to go, and then he'll just sit there like he doesn't know what's going on when it's his turn to go.
And then you'll call him a fucking idiot again for no fucking reason. But
Yeah.
everything that happens will eventually happen.
Yes.
Welcome to Storm King Sunder. Last time, you guys went to several different places. You got to meet an old man. I don't remember his name. I'm not looking it up. He gave you guys access to teleportation circles all around the Sword Coast. Sorry, my nose is really fucking me tonight.
Those words, some form of words.
All right,
One of these days
we're
we'll-
gonna stand up the desk already.
One of these days we'll get
Yikes.
through the intro flawlessly.
All right. I think
thank you, I'm gonna
Ignis.
die.
I think Ignis is dead.
That's a
Why
real
do you want
nice-
to kill me every session?
it's a
Can I
real nice
ask?
shirt you got there from a retired podcast?
I don't.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
I don't want to kill you. Eero does.
Might succeed.
Oh.
TPK. All right, but you guys know an old
No.
man. He gave you access to teleportation circles to the Sword Coast area. From there, you went to 3 different locations. You guys met a whole bunch of dwarves at Citadel Felbar, where you were given some pretty cool little trinkets of lions. After that, yes, Brackle. Yartar was where you guys ended up at, and I'm drawing a blank at the middle place. Yeah, it's fine.
I think I wrote it down. Maybe I don't know.
See, I have everything set up for today, and that's where I'm at. So we're just gonna go with it.
Yeah.
But you guys found the Giant's Bane sword, weapon type of deal. Along with that, you also found a whole plethora of nonsense within the city of Yartar and all of its wonderful, seemingly corrupt militia. I'm gonna just say. I was trying to think of a fancy word for police, but
That works.
And upon trying to get out of the city, you guys ran into a massive group of guards who then all got scared off by Green Eyes over here.
All except 2.
All except 2. Yes, because those 2 then transformed into Cambions. Tholzar is still on the battlefield along with you all, along with the thief from the Thieves Guild, who is actively, it seems, trying to pursue Tholzar. So, the scene is set. The question is, what will you do? Here's the first thing you're going to do. There's a link. You're going to go click that.
Oh, I don't want to do that. That's scary.
You're going to do it.
Here
No.
we go. Oh, my
nuh-uh.
DM is currently not hosting the game session.
I just started it. What do you fucking mean, bro?
It does
I'll
say
refresh
that.
it. Hold on. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Let
no.
me know when you're in.
You're not hosting a session.
It does say
I literally
it.
just press start session.
Let me hit the refresh.
There we
button.
go.
Oh, there it goes. There
How
it
about
goes.
now?
W.
How about now? All right, so you all notice characters on the board. Feel free to change your banners to whatever color you want, as long as you do not use red or white. I, of course, chose banner colors for you.
Works for me.
Come at me if you want.
I'm going to lose.
But with that, let's roll initiative.
Oh, that's not the right one. That's a
Ooh, that's a good ass initiative.
almost rolled a D12. That would have been
Look at that. All right, then I need for the thief.
fuck cocked. Try again. Okay, this dice is already going into jail. Ah, that's lovely.
Going
Bro's
in the
throwing his
jail.
dice in prison.
In the jail. Love to see it. And we'll make
Not
you
excited with my roll, but I'm keeping it. So
Well,
Goldie Tholzar.
it's fine.
bro fumbled.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
+2. All right.
Eesh.
It would have been slightly better if I used the dice I brought out the first time.
That's tough.
Wow. All right. I need to bring up one quick thing.
Wait, do I get a bonus to my initiative at all?
You
Oh, I
probably
do.
Should. I need that.
Even though you roll,
Technically.
even if you fumble, you still put your, still add your
My
initiative.
bonus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So it wasn't that bad. It was still kind of shitty though.
Yeah. Well, a fumble will do that.
Yeah.
you get nothing, good sir. Good day.
All right, I guess I'll leave that.
What about you?
It's all fucking sideways. Like, brother, what is?
That's crazy. Hey, That is unfortunate. However, that is interesting. We'll see where that goes. Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
Silas, what'd you roll?
Rolled a 6.
Rolled a 6. Astraeus, what'd you roll?
18.
Show off.
Thren, what'd you roll?
23.
Goddamn.
19 plus 4.
Ignis, what'd you roll?
12, sir.
And Elira, what'd you roll?
5.
Oh no.
Did you fumble also? Okay.
No, I only have a +1.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
All right, so top of the round, the Cambions
Uh-oh.
on you all as one of them draws what seems to be some kind of a scimitar. The other one seems to pull some kind of a halberd off of his back as they prepare themselves. You guys see Thulzar, at least kinda, because he's behind you. You guys will see Thulzar kind of sitting there looking at a range of the battlefield. He's afraid of you, Astraeus, but he's also afraid of the Cambions.
Right.
So as you told him to run, they told him to stay. So he's having a real conflict.
He's just
of like,
frozen.
He's a deer in headlights, essentially.
Homie is sweating. No, he's sweating big time. The thief has not taken his eyes off of Thulzar. And with that, top of the round, big boy Thren, you're up first.
I'll Hey, are you sure you want to do this?
They'll say something in Infernal to you, which will sound just like complete gibberish, but something, demonic sounding, just yes, remove us from thou.
Creepy.
Well,
As they prepare. That'll be interesting to see how that comes back.
I'll, have my weapon out, and I'll mutter a word, and my weapon will begin to playing. Don't know if it'll do any good. Not sure or not on that, but
We shall see.
but I'll just, alrighty then. We'll bring it on, and I'll move over here.
I'm gonna move over here.
And I'll hold my action.
Ooh, okay. Nothing else from you then?
I don't know. Wait,
Alrighty.
Oh.
I'll rage.
Rage now, so when you use the held action later, it matters.
He would like to rage.
Rawr.
I gotta remember what I'm
All right.
playing here.
Big boy Thren, that is your turn.
Oh,
I
I forget. There's something else that happens when I rage.
Uh-oh.
What are you, some kind of wild magic barbarian?
Kinda.
That is a thing.
Wild surge.
Yes, it is a thing.
Yeah. Oh, are you actually the wild magic barbarian?
I gotta roll. I am.
Oh, shit. Okay. Said that as a joke. Didn't think it was real.
Oh boy, look at what you did.
Keep in mind, we're on a bridge.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Is
I
it?
don't want to
Yes.
blow up the bridge because do we know how deep this water is below us or no? Not really.
It's none of it matters. He can't
You can try to
drop
tell.
a fireball.
I can't swim.
It sounds like an issue,
I was
not
gonna say that.
Nishos.
It sounds like a you problem. You don't even wear armor. It's not like you're gonna immediately sink. This river's like 20 feet across. Just like move, dude.
You flap them arms, brother. That's
Yeah. Or if you sink to the bottom, just walk to the side. It's really not that far.
you might stub your toe on some, ocean bed, but
Well, see the missing eye? I don't think he's that worried about a stubbed toe.
Okay, so As I rage, you'll see this little. It looks like a little fairy or pixie, little winged creature that glows.
Okay.
And it's got like this vibrant bluish yellow glow that kind of shades back and forth from blue to yellow and back again.
Okay.
It'll appear right in between the two whatever creatures those are.
Cambions.
Cambions. And it'll appear there.
Okay. Like directly in between them, behind them.
Yeah, just right in between them.
Okay. Let me see what I can do here. I don't know if I can add a fairy or not. I cannot. All right. Here's what I'll do instead. Oh, look, a second Thren just appeared on the battlefield.
Holy crap! What the hell?
Sir,
Which one's the real Thren?
And we're gonna call it Fairy Thren.
Sir, a second Thren has hit the bridge.
That's awful.
Never claimed to not be, so it's fine.
Goodness gracious. Okay, well. With that, does this fairy roll initiative or
Nope. It just appears there.
just hanging out? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, next up will be. There you are. The thief.
Oh.
As
I
he
forgot to
will.
assist it.
As he will begin to take a step forward towards Tholzar here. I understand that it's definitely just 30 feet. I could get way past Tholzar here, but
Yeah,
for dramatic effect,
yeah.
he's slowly approaching as you see him draw his dual-bladed daggers out of his back pockets.
Where is she?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Tholzar, I'm going to tell you this once. Where is she? And Tholzar just kind of backpedaling slightly, just. All right. Let's all relax. We can all settle this incredibly civil-like. We don't need to have this absurd aggression. Please, let's all talk this over perhaps an ale and maybe a turkey sandwich.
Probably specific, but okay.
I look
First thing
over
that
and I'm
come to my
like,
mind, all right, give me a break.
I look over and I'm like, you think a turkey sandwich and an ale is going to fix this?
Where the shot? I don't know. You can have your turkey sandwich and your ale in hell. And with that, Astraeus.
Oh, hi. Well, I am going to use my bonus action to cast Hexblade's Curse on Cambion 2. He's the one directly in front of me. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Shocker. So that is crit. You crit on a 19 or a 20 once you use Hexblade's Curse.
Yeah. Motherfucker, roll me percentile.
The first time I've ever used Hexblade's Curse.
The first fucking roll of the game, too, brother. I gotta dig out the goddamn crit chart now. I got a lot of shit in this folder, brother.
Why is your folder all full?
You'll find out.
It literally has it in the name. Folder.
All right, go to your room.
A minute.
No, that's like your office.
anything?
My house is my room.
Yeah.
Did the thief do anything?
All right. What'd you roll?
81.
81.
Yeah.
Off of the spell attack critical hit. Is this is a new one, isn't it? Yeah. Right? No, I don't think this is. Hold on. Things don't look right. It's all one-shot shit. Hello? I'm confused. Fuck it, we're gonna go with it.
We'll figure it out.
It must be in that blue folder. I don't know where that one went. Anywho, 81. Excuse me. Your spell strike surprises your opponent. Your target is surprised until the end of their next turn.
Nice.
In 81, we're gonna call that Dubel.
Okay. So. Eventually, I'll know what I'm doing. Rude. All right, settle down.
Sounds like Peanut.
Oh, hey, I found him. I was right. Blue folder.
Nice. Love that for you.
Now, I'll offer you this, since I just found them. You can stick with that surprise, or I could read you the 81 off of the other ones, and you can pick.
I mean, read the other one. Let's find out.
Okay.
I gotta finish doing this math for what double damage would be.
At least 4.
Probably.
But if you add your 33 and a third chance.
All right, enough. I'm not even letting you get started. Enough.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell doom for you, Samoa Joe.
He's fat.
You fat son of a bitch. Oh, shit.
Love that.
Disruptive implosion. The spell's energy collapses inward. The target must succeed on a DC 16 con save or be paralyzed until the end of its next turn.
That one. Yes.
That one. I want that one.
Yes, I want that one.
I think he likes a surprise better.
No.
Right. All right. What the hell did I do? Oh, it's right in front of me. All right. So that was what?
If we had an assassin rogue in this group, that would be
DC 16 con save.
Oh, yeah.
Con. Okay. Survey says. That's a fail.
That makes sense. Because he is taking 58 points of damage.
To number 2, yes?
Whichever one's directly in front of me. That would have been, yes, number two.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roger, roger.
Technically 6 of that is necrotic, but it's force and necrotic, so I'm not sure it matters either way. So 52 of it is force, 6 of it's necrotic. It might matter, so I'll specify.
Roger that. I appreciate you specifying. And then I'm just going to assume that's paralyzed. Is it paralyzed till next turn? Yes, till the end of the next turn. Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So, what do you do? Your Hexblade's curse. What
Oh,
does
I
it look
don't
like?
have an apple. That's so unfortunate.
Womp womp.
I had a whole bag. Some of them went bad though, so I had to throw them out. Well, you know, I do the thing and take out the apple, take a bite, do the stupid fucking pose. Like putting my arm out and like resting it on Thren's shoulder as I do, and I shoot the stupid Cambion.
Okay.
I bite his finger off.
Ow.
You see the Cambion with the halberd. The Eldritch Blast pierces him in the chest. You see it singe away some of the skin as some of the muscle. You see some blood come out. He stands there and he just kind of
freezes. That hurt really bad, guys.
He almost says nothing. Like he's like he obviously like on impact, and then he just stands there holding the halberd. He's just looking around. His brother looks at him and he just all right. Anything else from you?
Nope, that's it.
Ignis.
Yes, sir. Well, first I'm gonna rage.
Silas, you're on deck.
Okay. Oh,
First
thank you.
things first,
Actually-
I'm gonna rage, and then I am gonna move. Like that's not the move tool. Where's the move tool? Is that it?
Put...
That it? Yeah, I'm gonna move right here, right next to Tholzar, and I'm gonna try to whack him with the Endbringer.
That's not how you spell paralyzed, but we're gonna go with it. All right, you are hitting Tholzar with the Endbringer.
Yes, sir.
Roll
So,
2 hit.
let me see. It's +6. I don't think it matters. That's a natural 1, but I do got a +6 to hit. So I don't know if that matters.
That is
A
still a
fumble
fumble.
Rooski.
That is still a fumble, my man.
Yeah.
Yikes, Britter.
Wow, the first 2 shots in the game.
Oh, so I can. Okay.
Wait, do I? What's my rage?
Where's
Do I have
the-
anything with rage? Okay, no.
Nothing that's going to prevent a fumble from being a fumble.
No, I was wondering if I had a second attack or not, but I don't think I do.
No, and once you fumble, well, you should have a second attack, but once you fumble, your second attack is null and void.
Gotcha.
But roll me percentile, please.
percent.
Say, you guys are level what, 6?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
you
have a
should-
second.
you should have-
I don't.
You get second attack at level 5. We did this last time.
Ooh.
Roll your percentile. I'll have a look.
29.
You cut off the tip of your wiener.
As
What
long
the
as
fuck?
it's just the tip.
Just tip.
I feel like that would be the painful part.
Yeah.
Nah, I could grow it back.
Yeah, extra attack, Bretta.
Do
You
I?
go to features and traits.
He is a
underneath ability
reptile.
score improvement. Extra attack.
It is right there. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I think
But
Geek's right
anyway.
though. I think we did do that last time.
Yeah.
29.
I don't want to admit the geek's right. Come on, man.
Hey, there's a first time for everything.
Oh.
Uh, muscle strain. You overexert yourself, suffering disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of your next turn.
He pulled his gluteus maximus.
Yeah, so you charge Tholzar, and as you're running to him, you miss a crack in the stone, and
Oh,
the tip
cool.
the tip of your foot hits that stone. You misstep, swing wide, and you hurt something within here.
I was thinking you were gonna say that he tore quad, like Triple H or like Vince McMahon did.
That's rough.
Now you'd have to
I'll
tear.
just-
He'd have to tear both at the same time for that to work.
Oh yeah.
All right. I guess that's
fair.
my turn then.
I mean,
All right.
Triple H and Shane O'Mac also both tore theirs, so you could pick one of them.
I'm surprised no
I'm
one
gonna get
said
my
Kevin
burgers. I'll be
Nash.
right back.
Heard. Silas, you're up. Elira, you're on deck.
Okay.
Yeah,
Grab the ruler.
Want me to put it in the sun down?
24 feet from me.
Oh.
Wow, I'm gonna barely make it over to him. So I'm gonna move towards Cambion 2,
Oakley dokley.
who is paralyzed. I had this. I'm gonna use, what is this one? No, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use my Vicious Warhammer and attack him with Divine Smite.
So he's paralyzed. You get advantage.
Ooh, okay.
'Cause technically, he can't defend himself. So
So first roll was a 16. Second roll is a 7. So 16 plus 7. 23.
That hits.
Cool.
That hits.
Cool.
I gotta take my
Fact that he
sword
had to
somewhere.
work.
Yeah, that's a little terrifying.
Yeah.
I need to take my sword somewhere and get it upgraded.
What was Divine Smite roll? What did I roll for Divine Smite?
Well, it's 2d8 unless it's
It's 2d8. Okay.
unless you
He's 6.
cast it at higher level.
Yeah. Because there's first
Oh,
level
yeah, I
slot,
forgot.
second level slot.
Right.
If you cast it at second level, it's 3d8.
Okay. Well, mine's just telling me. Oh, I have the option for both.
Oh, wait.
Fuck.
It's 48.
but-
well, it's 3 or 4 right now because these are demons. Or
Yeah,
Right,
it's-
whatever the
it's-
fuck
Fey-
the actual
Fey
classification
or
is.
fiend, right?
Fiend,
They are
thank you.
technically
Mine-
a fiend.
Yeah,
Uh,
fiend. They are a fiend.
Okay. Well, either way, mine is for second level. It's 3d8. But
It's
I'm gonna roll
Or
that.
when it's a fiend.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
a
so
special
it's-
thing for specifically Fey or fiends. So it's 48
Gotcha.
at second. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just roll. Oh wait, I should roll damage first and then add on the. So 9 bludgeoning damage and 16 divine smite damage.
So
That's 21. No,
Well,
that's two.
be 25.
25. Yeah.
okay.
And then I'm going to use my second attack and do it all again.
Roger.
I fumbled.
You rolled advantage,
Wait.
didn't you?
Yeah, you
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
No! Oh,
just say
roll
you
another dice.
double fumbled? Jesus.
oh.
Double fumble.
11?
I've done it.
That will miss.
Fuck.
Not a
You-
fumble.
You hit him real good on the first one. You try to swing up with it. You come a little short somehow. He's paralyzed, not moving, but yet you still miss. You're a little. You're
I
a little
misjudged.
confused.
I think it could be having like,
Misjudged.
natural armor or something bounced off of him.
Right.
Yeah. Tink.
But anything else from you?
No.
Oakley dokley. Elira.
Oh, hi. So I am going to use my action to do Channel Divinity, Path to the Grave. So I'm going to use that on the one that's not paralyzed.
Cambion 1. Okie dokie.
Yes.
What do you need from me?
Nothing. There's no rolling, nothing. I just curse them.
Oh, okay.
So the next time me or an ally of mine hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage, and then the curse ends. So Thren, have fun.
Ah.
So
Okey-dokey.
go for one.
Alrighty. What else you
And
got?
that's it.
That's
That's
gonna
it.
be it?
That's all I got.
Oakley dokley. All right. So, Cambion 2 is going to stand there and
Be confused.
be confused as he realizes still, even though he's been hit, he can't move.
I'm just standing in front of him. I'm just like,
While Cambion 1, however, will fly directly into the air. And in what I can describe to my Weeb fans in the chat, he will do his best Vegeta pose as he casts Fireball.
Counterspell.
oh boy.
Never mind. You guys see a fireball appear in his hand. Astraeus, what do you do?
He coughs.
No, it's just I actually am just gonna start speaking in celestial I have no clue what that sounds like. I looked it up once and they say it sounds like a glass. Well, it's a sound I couldn't make. It sounds like a glass, like ringing, like when you do the thing. That's what the internet. So it sounds like that, and the spell just stops.
You see him float into the air. Enough. Fireball appears and then just.
What?
Yeah.
Damn you. Let me see.
Think again, stupid.
Let me see what else he gets.
Don't worry, guys. I can only do that one more time. Problem with warlock. You get 2 spells ever.
Yikes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I don't like playing warlock and fucking.
That's why
Baldur's Gate.
you get Eldritch Blast. That is what you use.
You get Eldritch Blast and Magic Missile.
But you don't want to use Magic Missile because it uses your 2 spell slot. You save that for either a major attack spell or a counter spell.
Yes, I am aware. I don't seem like I am all the time, Geek, but I am aware.
Thren, can you
Yes?
please make me a wisdom saving throw?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Only for you, though.
I appreciate it, Big Daddy.
Whatever. Ooh, rough. 16.
Damn you. Okay.
15 plus 1.
You watch as he puzzled looks at his hand, as he then points to you, Thren. You see like this reddish hue come out of his hand, or his finger rather. Nothing happens. You feel a slight tingle about your body, but nothing happens.
I just look at him. Me? Is he pointing at me?
And with that, you guys will hear from behind you, Ignis, it'll be in front of you. Tholzar will slowly begin to back away. Again, obviously 30 feet off the map, but dramatic effect. Tholzar will slowly... Now, like I said, we can politely...
How far is he? Sorry, how far is he away from me?
Not very.
Can I try to use my tail to like trip him so he doesn't get too far?
Sure.
What do I need to roll for that?
Just roll me a d20.
Okay.
I have a number in my head.
That's an 8.
You fail.
Okay.
Oh.
You try to wrap the tail around his leg. He sees it. He steps away from it, and you say, "Okay, all right, enough. Politically, we can speak this through. No more violence has to be done on this day." With that, top of the round, Thren, you're up. Astreus, you are on half deck. I was gonna say
Well, since that's technically the end of the round, the first round.
Mm-hmm.
This fairy right here, that's in between the 2 cambions.
Oh boy.
You'll see it sit there, and it'll kind of look side to side, and it'll just put its head down, and it'll start to glow. This big blue glow, and then it goes boom, and it explodes. And,
Well, do recall the other cambion flew about 30 feet in the air, so depending on your blast radius for this.
Okay, but only the cambion number 2 takes damage,
Okay.
and it will take what? Okay, it will take 3 force damage.
Okay.
And it needs to roll a dexterity saving throw, and I'm not sure. Hold on. Required saving throw. DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your constitution modifier. So 8 plus proficiency. Which is 3, 11 plus. Oh shit. So
Either really good or really bad.
yeah, so 8, 9, 10, 11.
I had to bet probably really
So
good.
okay. So Constitution saving throw, wait, not Constitution. It's
Yeah,
dexterity.
you said Dex, yeah.
18.
21.
Okay.
A paralyzed
So-
guy rolled a 21?
Yeah.
Didn't save himself
Crazy.
I
from
mean,
being
technically it's the end of the round, so
It's the end of its
Oh, fuck,
next
yeah.
turn, not the end of the
shit,
round.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
So
Say, it
he's
didn't
still
say anything about
paralyzed.
disadvantage on rolls, so.
Mm.
That's crazy. You'd figure paralyzed. Yeah, whatever. D&D, man.
Oh, so he does not take the force damage because he saved.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So your fairy implodes.
Mm-hmm.
It is gone, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Good at
Yeah.
Shadowrun.
You guys just hear this poof. Nothing happens. There's a nice little smoke circle and some charring on the ground now. But all right.
Out of all the wild magics, that's probably one of the weaker ones.
Yeah.
Oh well. That's what I rolled. Anyway, my turn again. Top of the round.
Oh. Interesting. All right. Well, you're lucky. You're lucky because
Boy.
Brackle just sent me something. Actually, well, no, it would be gone anyway because of the explosion. Brackle just sent me something interesting about the paralyzing effects of D&D.
Oh.
To be
boy.
fair, I did not look this up. I guess it's shame on the DM here. Any paralyzed foe,
Don't they get automatically critted?
no, automatic fail on strength and dex saves.
Oh,
Well, now we know.
it does take the 3 force damage then.
So,
W. Brackle.
Yeah.
you're lucky.
W.
Thank your cleric. I don't know if that applies here, but
Eh,
Thank your drow.
Sort of.
I mean, it applies.
thank
Yeah.
your cleric from last game. There you go.
Thank
Anyway.
your drow. So, but there you go.
It takes the 3 force damage, and at the end of my turn, every round, it will take another 1d6 of force damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Alrighty,
So-
but now it is actually your turn.
Okay.
Sir.
I will move up to within 10 feet of Cambion.
Remember,
Two.
Cambion 1 is cursed.
Yeah, but he is also 30 feet in the air. As much as I would like to,
Hit him with the old good 2-1-2.
yeah,
2 piece and a biscuit.
yeah.
Could throw ya.
But that means
But-
Astreus or somebody can.
I was going to say, some of us have stuff that we can
Mhm.
go in the air.
So I am going to try and hit Cambion number 2, who is paralyzed.
You will get advantage on the attack due to him being
Okay.
paralyzed. Not that I'm sure. Not that I'm sure it's going to matter for you. But we shall see.
Ooh, it might be a miss.
With advantage?
Yeah, no bad rolls.
Golly.
Brother.
Let's see. Plus, what fucking weapons at? There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking 13.
A 4-5, miss.
Allow me to retry that.
You may, sir.
Okay, this one's gonna be a little better. 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's 15 plus 6. All right, so this is going to be. 6. That one. This one. this one. Okay, so he takes 4, 5, 6, 7. And then rage gives you +2 damage? Or
Yes.
+1?
Plus 2.
I think it's +2.
It might be higher than that. It changes with.
Oh, that's right.
I say I don't know if they did anything different for 2024.
Let me look at my
Barbarian.
rate.
I think
here.
he's still on 5e. We didn't upgrade.
Oh, okay. I suppose if you guys want to take the chance to do that, you definitely can. If you think the 2024 would suit you better, do that at your own accord, of course.
It does go
yeah,
up eventually, but not yet.
Yeah, so it's just +2.
Okay.
Sorry.
So it's gonna be 9 slashing
9.
damage and 6 fire damage.
So 16?
15.
15.
15. Yeah.
Not good at math. This has been discussed. Okay.
Don't know what. I don't know if they have a natural immunity to fire or resistance or what. But
I calculated it.
okay. I figured since they were from hell, they probably might have some of that, but hard to
Yeah.
say. What about-
Okie dokie. Anything else from me, sir?
I'm trying to see if I can. No, that's it. I'm pretty sure.
Okie dokie. As you attack the paralyzed Cambion, you do see the fire. It acts a little odd to his skin. It's almost like his skin naturally tries to resist it, but it still burns somehow, some way. You're rather puzzled why. But it is the thief's turn, as he will take another step towards Tholzar. Ignis, he is actually going to look at you.
Oh.
He'll just slowly turn his head to you as he kind of holds his dagger close to him. He's mine. Fuck off, dragonborn. And unlike last time, he's going to attack. Yeah. Jesus, for real? Holy, okay. I need more dice. I definitely didn't think this guy was going to hit so hard. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Okay. You watch the thief charge to Tholzar with his dual-bladed daggers. I'm just going to roll the second attack as well. All right. Shit. So that's 13 points of damage on the first hit. And a 30 natural crit for the second attack.
Good God.
Yeah. Usually these dice don't ever want to roll very well. Apparently tonight's the odd night out. We need percentile.
At least it's helpful to us for once.
True.
The target's movement speed is halved for 1 minute unless it receives magical healing. It's not really, doesn't really matter here, but I will call that Dubel damage. No. That would only be, I'm just going to add one more die to it. For another 13 damage.
Not bad.
Sounds like he's in rough shape.
Let me make sure here. Yes. You guys watch, I guess it would only be Ignis. You guys can watch if you want, you have to turn around though.
Sure.
You guys see the thief run up to Tholzar, both daggers, and he just sticks them both right in the sweet spot in the floating ribs. As Tholzar unexpectedly just kind of like falls into it almost, as he tries to brace himself for the impact to try to like push him away. He fucks up on it, both daggers go in. You see he grabs the left one and then the right, and he just twists on both daggers, pulling him closer. You're going to die here, regardless of what happens. But I highly recommend that your dying breath is telling me where my fucking sister is! Astreus, you're up. Ignis, you're on deck.
All right. As much as I should go for the guy in the sky, my hex is still active on the other guy, so I'm gonna try to kill him because he's paralyzed, so I'll have advantage, and then my hex and all the stuff. So Cambion number 2. A 19 and a 20 on my advantage rolls. Double crit.
Oh, wow.
What about double crit?
One more from you, and I'm gonna ask for proof.
Valid. Hey man, I don't know if I've ever rolled a crit in one of your games.
I think you have.
Where's my other dice?
I
There
would
it is.
imagine you have. There's no way you haven't.
I don't know. I just never do. I percents right. I just
Yes, sir.
rolled damage. That did not help.
Well, I mean, you can roll that too.
Yeah, eventually. 25.
After the spell hits, residual magic sears the target. It takes an additional 1d6 damage at the start of its turn for 1 minute, or it spends an action making a DC 12 con save to end the effect.
Nice. Okay. So. Ugh, God, I hate how much math I have to do. 29 points of force damage.
Plus
26 points of force damage, 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Plus a 1d6. Would you like me to roll that, or would you like to?
You go ahead.
Okay, and what was your damage? I apologize.
29 total.
29 total. Plus a d6. That is 1.
Even 30. We'll take it.
He's not looking too good.
All right.
Wait, what? Yeah, all right. I had that right. For some reason, my calculator fucked up on me. Yeah, he's not looking too good.
All right. That's all I got, though.
Alrighty. Ignis, you're up. Silas, you're on deck.
Give me a second. I'm checking a thing here.
Checking a thing.
Okay. So I'm going to walk up just a hair to about right here. And I'm going to look over at the thief. And as I hold my Endbringer ready for an attack on Tholzar, I'm going to look over to the thief and say, You know, he's kind of an asshole, but the least thing we could do before we kill him is tell him where his sister is, and try to persuade the thief to tell him where his sister is.
What? The
Thulzar,
thief
not
is
the thief.
on our side. Thulzar's the
Yeah.
bad guy, and we're
Thul-
trying to get
yeah.
information out of Thulzar.
You're
Yeah, he's trying to persuade Thulzar to tell them.
Oh,
where
okay.
his sister's at.
yes, thank you.
Nope. You knew it. You got it.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
My fault.
So can I roll a persuasion roll for that, or
You know what? I'll give you this. You can either roll me a persuasion,
because I still have disadvantage on the attack. I'm gonna attack anyway, but before I do, I'm gonna try to persuade him for the information.
Okay, go ahead.
So persuasion roll is a 18 plus 4. What is that math? I don't know.
It's 22.
22.
22 on the persuasion.
Damn.
You see Thulzar, he's gripping onto this thief's forearms. That's the fucking word.
There
What
you
are
go.
these things? What are these things? You see him
Forearms.
gripping onto the forearms as the thief just keeps digging into the daggers. You see he's got some tears welling up. He's sweating profusely. Blood's coming out of his sides. All right. Yes. I don't know exact location. As he kind of looks to you, Ignis, and you can see the fear growing in his eyes as he truly fears that this is going to be his last day in this realm. She left with some trio. I've never seen them before the day they arrived and picked her up. She left with them willingly. I don't know much more than that. I swear on my daughter's life.
Try to attack him with the Endbringer with disadvantage because of the fumble from last round.
Okay.
I rolled 2 12s, so there's a plus 6. Hold on.
18.
Does that 18 hit?
On Thulzar?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Okay, then that'd be the end of my turn.
Oakley dokley. Silas, you're up. Elira, you are on deck.
Shit, I thought I knew what I wanted to do, and then I didn't.
Gotta love that.
Oh shit! I closed my tab. I didn't want to do that.
Womp womp.
I'm just gonna take a swing at Cambion 2.
Roger.
Roger.
Roll 2 hits.
And that's with advantage, right?
Yep. Yes, sir. He is paralyzed until after Elira's turn, assuming he lives that long.
26?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I thought so. I wasn't sure. And then damage. 14.
14
And then-
damage.
Yep, 14 damage.
Explain your kill.
Nice.
Oh, so I'm gonna just look at him dead in his eyes and go, you know, this would have been a fair fight had you not been paralyzed. But in the end, we're all winners here. And I'm gonna swing from the side and aim for the head.
I don't think he feels like a winner.
No, probably not.
You see his eyes. You see a single tear drop as he looks up to his brother, but he obviously can't fully look up. As the sword... You have a sword, right?
Hammer.
Hammer, right. Oh. Well, then that changes that.
Yeah.
All right, so never mind the... So...
It hits him, it's just neck bone sticking out of his...
As a tear falls, his eyes gazing up, the hammer connects with his head. You watch the arteries, the tendons all sever, and his head just goes limp.
Oh, yeah.
Eyeballs
The
like
body
popping out.
falls. Pretty much.
Oh,
Cambion number
that.
2
Maggie, I love you.
has been
No.
felled.
Damn.
Damn. We still have Cambion. Oh, but he's in the air, huh?
30 feet.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, wait.
I have Wait. I have things set up for him.
Okay.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Because I just remembered I have javelins.
I have
do
all
it.
kinds of fun things I can do.
Don't do it. Okay.
do it.
All right.
Throw
all
the
right.
javelin at me if you need to throw a javelin.
No,
I can take
I'm
it.
gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith as my bonus action.
Take it.
Yeah, pretty-
I wish I didn't take it.
yeah, dude, that's how that was gonna go too.
Oh shit! I critted. Oh shit! That's a double hit.
Yeah, dude, that would have been great.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Strayus dead. And you just
Yeah.
fall into the water.
Yeah, that would have been
yeah.
good.
I can cut an arm off of a giant with a spear, so
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a bird.
I am gonna cast Shield of Faith, and I'm gonna give it to. Does it explain? 60 feet. Well, technically, everybody
That's
I think
everybody.
is 60 feet. Yeah.
Shield of Faith, you choose one person.
Right. No, I know, but
Yeah, you
the
choose
measurement
anybody.
for it. Right. So fuck you guys. I choose the can't. No. I'm gonna give it to Astraeus.
Heel turn. Jesus.
And
With
then what?
Astraeus.
Yeah. So Astraeus, you now have a +2 bonus to your AC for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Nice.
Got you for
Helpful.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
my
So don't
AC
fuck
is
up.
really low. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Anything else from you, bird boy?
No.
I don't know what sound a blue jay makes. Elira,
Not
you're
that
up.
one.
He goes, wee, wee,
Whoa.
Okay. I'm first
All
going
right,
to
Jedi.
use.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm going to use my bonus action first, so
Okay.
that I can do innate sorcery.
Okay.
So what that's going to do for me is that's going to make my spell save DC for my sorcerer spells increase by 1.
Okay.
And I have advantage on the attack rolls of any sorcerer spells that I cast.
Okay.
So then I'm going to turn around and at 3rd level, I am going to use Chaos Bolt.
We're with you then.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so
You can do it.
I have advantage on that. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool.
Nice little tap on the shoulder there.
So that means I have to pick which type of damage.
Emotional. Damn.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
psychic
I mean,
damage.
he did just watch his
Yeah.
brother die, so.
Yeah.
He's traumatized at the very least.
We're going to do.
Oh my god, I forgot a thing.
We're gonna do thunder damage. So that means I get 2d8s for that, plus a d6. Oh, plus 3d6s. So 2d8s and 3d6s.
I'm a bad parent. It's okay.
I'm a bad man.
I'm a bad man. Bad man.
Do you get extra
Oh,
damage
wait,
from
but
that thing
he's-
you cast? The curse?
Yeah, he's cursed.
Yeah.
Let me look at that.
Oh, would you look at that?
Say it to my face.
Say it to me.
Oh, has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage.
Oh. Okay. Do you want to stick with
So what
thunder?
is? Why do you say it like that?
I'm just asking. Since he doesn't have any restrictions to damage at that point, do you get more with another one? I don't know.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then, are you sure?
I don't know what the game means by vulnerable to it.
That's
Because
what hang on, I'm finding out.
I'm assuming that it means he's just, while he's cursed, he is acceptable. That's not the right word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To all vulnerable to all types of damage. I was getting there. Shut up.
Reasons.
It takes double the damage after it's been rolled and totaled
oh,
when they're vulnerable.
That's
Tremendous.
what I was thinking.
okay.
Yeah, that. Alrighty.
So, okay.
So what you got there, Miss Drow lady?
We'll just add everything up and double it.
46 points of damage?
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
That's a good hit. Yeah, he's feeling that one. Why don't you explain what you do?
Okay, so that was my chaos?
Yeah, your Chaos Bolt, Thunder.
Oh, okay, so that's sorcerer. So, you're just gonna see her kind of bow her head with the scythe in front of her and then point directly up at it, and purple and black kind of lightning kind of fires out of her and poof in the face.
You guys see a slight storm cloud appear above the Cambion as he watches Elira just do the staff thing, and he's just kind of, "It's now such a time to pray, little one." I'd like to imagine he just kind of cough of smoke comes out as he coughs. He's just, yeah. All right.
She straight up Palpatined him.
Pretty much. Anything else from you?
That was my action and my bonus action? No, I'm good.
Oakley dokley. So the Cambion is up, but before we get to the Cambion, I'm going to just do this really quickly here. You all start to hear some movement. It sounds like a lot of footsteps coming up on the other side of the bridge behind Tholzar. Sorry, I have to get all these guys positioned here.
Oh boy. Time to fuck some more shit up.
Yay.
Oh, that's a
Oh
lot.
my.
That's a lot of.
That's fine.
As Harthos
captains.
arrives on the battlefield, with, you see 8 city captain guards with him. As he slowly approaches, they all have swords drawn. Tholzar, that's quite enough. Thief, all of you, enough with this. I don't much care what happens to the demons, but you will pay for your crimes. Pointing to Tholzar.
Oh.
I saw the confused looks. Sorry, let me.
No, I was.
What crime did I
I
commit?
was like,
I'm fighting a demon here, man. I'm literally battling my demons right now. Can you fuck off?
And you watch the 8 captain guards all draw arrows, either of a regular bow or a crossbow. And they are all pointed to basically the thief. Also a couple pointed at you, Ignis. But with that, it will be the Cambion's turn. As he continues to smoke a little bit from the thunder. Let's see. he will. I don't know how far that is. Do I have a distance? Do I have a distance for that? Yes. Okay. Yes. Alrighty. You see this Cambion with very swift speed as he flies directly overhead straight to Elira. His scimitar in hand as he goes for a quick swipe as he charges directly at you. Okay. I'm gonna roll. Dice are hard to read. That's a 17.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. That will be 13 piercing damage and 14 fire damage. All in one hit.
Wait a minute.
Damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, okay. What was the second damage?
14. Fire.
Okay.
Fire. And then, Elira, he will goozle you as I need you to please make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, bet. How's a 23?
Yeah. He goozles you. Kind of just, you feel this slight tingle. But as he just kind of looks to you and he just, I've grown tired of all of you. You and your mocking.
Joke's on him. She's into it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
And with that, it will be
Oh.
Tholzar's turn as he is gripping heavily onto the forearms of this thief. He slightly just turns. Hothos, please get this brute and this barbarian away from me. I will go in peace, I promise. Just kill the thief.
Question.
Question.
Would I get an opportunity attack
From what?
from there's somebody freaking trying to choke me?
I wouldn't see why, but at the same point, I wouldn't see why not.
That's why I wasn't sure.
I'll tell you what, we'll roll for it. Evens or odds?
Odds.
You do not get an opportunity attack. I had a 6.
Okay.
Good try, though. But Tholzar will attempt to break free from this stabby hold as he will try to headbutt the thief. This probably will not go well.
Humble cut himself all the way open.
I just stunned.
Yeah, that didn't go well. What is that? Yeah, you guys watch him whole ass headbutt this thief square in the face, and the thief, you watch his hood just kind of disheveled a little bit, and he just kind of, you're going to die for that one especially. And with that, top of the round, I need to, however... Well, no, I'm not going to do that yet. Top of the round, Thren, you're up.
Now that he's down at my level, I will get within 10 feet of him.
Now that he's down to my level.
Since he is faced directly away from me, would I get flanking and advantage?
Yes, since his direct attention is to the drow that he's trying to turn on.
All right. Let's try some different dice this time.
You're welcome.
Not that great of fucking rolls, but 18.
That's still a good roll.
Oh,
It's okay. So we need different D10 this time.
On the nose.
Cool. Where the fuck are all my D10s at? There we go. Let's use that.
Follow your
Are we
nose,
still-
wherever it goes.
Fuck, dude, the same. Okay. 5, 7, 8. So it'll take 10 slashing damage and 8 fire damage.
So, Brackle, is your curse still active, or did it end after your turn?
It ended after my turn.
Okie dokie. What was that damage? One more time, please.
10 slashing and 8 fire.
Okay.
And I'll say,
Do math.
I tried to warn you, but no! And I'll swing again.
Again.
19 plus 6, so 25.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a little better. So it's going to be 11, going to be 13 slashing and 8 fire again.
So, yeah. Okay.
And I will bonus action and use the butt of my glaive to smack him upside the head, hopefully.
He's gonna attack with his butt.
22 for the hit.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a D4. I roll 1 plus 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 damage.
Just regular ass damage.
4, 5, 6 damage. There we go.
6 just...
Yeah, it's just bludgeoning.
Okay. That's what I needed to know.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Because that matters.
And I will take a step over here.
Okay.
I think that is over 10 feet away. I believe it is. Okay.
Okie dokie. That all for you, sir?
That's all.
You guys see the thief, daggers synced into Tholzar's ribs as he hears Harthos and the battalion of guards. You see the thief turn Tholzar to the side, so that way their sides are facing Harthos and the gang. You see the thief grab Tholzar by the jaw with one hand. He'll turn his head towards the group. You want him to pay? You want him to pay for everything he's done? The corrupt things that this city has undermined for so long? I want 500,000 gold right now, and he's yours. If I don't, then his head goes back with me. As you watch, sinks in the dagger ever so slightly more. Tholzar begging, "Oh, those, please. Please just give him the money. I know you have it." And Harthos stands there with all of his men. We do not deal with threats, thief. Unhand him, give him over, and I will let you walk. You have a rap. What is it? A rap sheet?
Yeah.
Yep.
They wouldn't say that back then, though. Probably not. I don't know.
Reputation.
You have a record. You have a record a mile long. And trust me when I say, I could put my entire leg in it for how deep it goes. Let him go. I let you walk. I will not ask again. As you watch all the men draw their arrows, aim a little better with the crossbows. And Astraeus, you're up. Ignis, you are on deck, sir. I'm gonna grab a drink. I can still hear you.
Okay. Well, as always, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
I think at
Remember,
18
you
hits him.
also have the +2 thing from me.
To my armor
Messy.
class. Yep.
Yep.
That is gonna be armor class 23.
Miss.
Damn. I don't think that's true, but damn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. That'll only be 20 force, 3 necrotic, so 23 total.
Okie dokie.
That's all I got.
Just one and done?
Oh yeah, that's all I ever get. Well, the first couple of rounds I got to do cool stuff, and then that goes away.
Right.
Yeah.
So Eldritch Blast, bada bing, bada boom, apple.
Yeah.
As it hits him, you can tell he's getting pretty hurt. His grip from you, Elira, does finally let go. As Ignis, you're up.
I'm gonna step up here, like in line with everybody. And I'm going to speak to Harthos. Harthos, is it? Listen, I don't know what you want with Solzar here, but he's gonna pay with his life anyway.
He will pay with time in our jail cell. It is none of your concern. You and your friends deal with the demon.
I have faith in my friends behind me. I'm pretty sure the demons are already taken care of, but I suggest you do what the thief says, because I don't see Solzar lasting any much longer. Persuasion roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
13.
13. Okay. Harthos stands there with his men.
I want no trouble with you guys. I just don't think Solzar here has a chance regardless. So
You see 4 of the guards. They're now aiming at you, Ignis.
Oh,
This
no.
will be the one time I tell you, Dragonborn. I apologize for I have forgotten your name. However, that does not matter in this accord. Back away. You have one opportunity. If you do not, my men will fire upon you. And that will be it.
I'm just gonna stand there and stare at him. I'm not moving. I'm just gonna stand there and stare at him.
Okay. It is still your turn. What would you like to do with your turn?
As I'm looking at Harthos and his men, I'm gonna try to. Am I strong enough to like swing the Endbringer with one hand?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm gonna try to like sideswipe the Tholzar's neck with the Endbringer as I'm staring at him.
Okay, roll to hit.
Because fuck it, that's why.
Oh my lord.
Okay, Ignis dies. Cool.
Fuck it.
I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, no,
he is not associated with-
we're not friends with that guy.
18.
18. That'll miss.
Oh, it does.
Well, now I'll tell you what. Actually, since you have his back, I will allow you advantage.
Okay. So
You have his back. His attention is, currently to the thief and to Harthos.
It's still at 18. I rolled an 11 on my second roll.
I really tried to help you out, bro. You still missed. I really tried to help you out. I really did.
I'm not just.
Yeah, as you swing a little wide. You end up hitting his shoulder blade, which you do see a chunk of the blade go into the armor ever so slightly, as it just. You can't see the look on Tholzar's face, but it is, his eyes have gone huge as he slowly looks to this massive obsidian blade sinked into his shoulder, and he just. All right. Come on. This has to be my worst day ever.
I guess that's for me.
As Harthos
I'm dead.
will.
You gotta learn to live, right? Fuck it.
No.
Ignis needs to learn the rule of diplomacy.
I'm raged.
Well,
and
he
I'm a
doesn't
dragonborn
get to learn
barbarian.
anything anymore. He gets to learn the afterlife.
That's
I don't know
I
that
hope
for sure.
Tiamat's kind to you.
incredible.
You don't know that for sure.
It's not gonna feel good.
Well, none of us are gonna help you.
It's good to know I have friends. Fuck you, geek.
You just picked a fight with a military
For no
The
reason.
guard.
Trying to make a friend with a thief. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Okay, that's where the
In
problem
this given
lies.
situation, doesn't seem like the wise
Make
decision,
friends with
but
the military.
You do
All
you,
right,
boo boo.
all right. Ignis, what is your AC, good sir?
14.
14. Okie dokie.
That
That seems low.
yeah, hold on. What is your dexterity and what's the con?
Dexterity is +2. Con is +2.
Nope. That is the exact right number.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy,
He walked away. That's never good.
that's terrible.
Oh,
Getting
he
more
needed more
dice.
dice. Okay.
Well, I mean, he would be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Yeah.
arrows.
Oh, no.
Well, he only said 4 were aiming at me, so.
That is true.
At that
Well,
given
4
time.
more aimed at you. There were the 2 originally, which would be 6.
6 arrows. Whatever.
If they just
I can
straight up decide for all of them to just
Bring it
fire up a
on!
group
Yeah,
of
they can.
3,
I was gonna say they can turn slightly to the
They-
left.
Yeah.
They can't shoot me. I'm over here. As they're right here.
I'm gonna just roll this with D&D Beyond.
You think you could take me? You need a fucking army, you're gonna take me. I'm Ignis Blackthorn.
So wait, that's what?
You'll need an
It's a lot of-
army, he says to the army in front of him.
Scarface
No
reference.
Hulk here.
Love that movie.
I'm the big closest thing you have to a Hulk, and I'm literally the farthest way from
Yeah.
being a Hulk.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
I'm a fucking bird.
Out of
Fucking
me
bird.
being
Ah,
kind, this is a one-time thing. I'm just gonna ask. Are you sure you want to proceed forward with this, Ignis?
I already did it, so it's like I'm
Okay.
kind of a bitch move to back out now, don't you think?
I gave you the option.
you tried. You did try, man.
I mean,
I don't want to
you
be
live
a
and you
pussy.
learn. You live and you learn.
Well, Jedi
Speak
lives.
of learning lesson.
Ignis
if he
does
lives,
not.
I was gonna say, or you don't live and you learn.
You don't live and you learn nothing.
we'll see. We'll see. He's a tough lizard.
It's not that bad.
Dragon. I don't do that lizard thing.
Yes, you do.
You, Ignis,
Yeah.
4 arrows hit you consecutively. You receive 20 points piercing damage.
Oh, that ain't that
Oh,
I'm
and he's
raged.
raged.
I'm resistant to
bad.
piercing.
So he gets half damage.
So 10
10.
points of piercing damage.
Oh, that's nothing.
He says
Till the
that
rest
now.
of them fire on you.
Yeah.
As Harthos looks to you again, consider that a warning, dragon. Do not make me.
Point taken.
Do not make me do it again. Back away now.
I'm gonna wait. That's.
There you go.
I don't know how far back I can go, but
It's like I said at the beginning of this. This bridge is incredibly inaccurate, especially since it's not gridded. So
Yeah.
honestly, just
You have a ruler.
however far you think. And yeah, you do have a ruler.
I'll just stay there. It's fine. Seems far back enough.
Okay.
I had to try to be ballsy. That's it for me then.
You'll see Harthos look to the thief, and I'm actually just going to let the dice decide on how this one goes. Thief, I will not tell you again. Back away. There will be no gold. But if you walk away now, your life will be granted to you. Okay. The thief looks to him. Still has his hand on the one dagger.
Oh,
Bitch.
Love it.
Oh, I should have had a drink before the beginning of this day. Fire! That'll hit. That'll hit. Think that hits? No, that's the wrong one. Yeah.
All right.
Damn. All right. I picked a good set of dice for this guy. So I need to go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, ba, ba. You watch 4 more arrows come and sink into the thief. Right into the chest. He will take 25 points of piercing damage. As Harthos will draw his long sword and take one big step forward, basically making himself aligned with the thief and Tholzar. And he will take it and put it to the thief's neck. I am in a forgiving mood today, so this will be your last chance. Back away now. And with that, Silas, you're up.
Okay.
Elira, you're on deck.
I'm gonna move towards Cambion 1 and swing to hit from behind.
Okay.
25.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. AC is an 18, by the way. I don't know if I need to say that at this point.
Oh,
I feel like you guys have probably figured that one out.
yeah. And then damage 7. And that's bludgeoning, by the way.
7 bludgeoning?
Yep.
Okay.
And then for my second attack, I'm gonna do the same thing. $23. Or 10 bludgeoning damage.
Smack him across the face a couple times. He's looking pretty hurt.
Nice.
Anything else from you?
No.
Elira!
Okay. I am going to. Oh, I lost it. Oh, there we go.
Sorry to cut you off, but does my rage
No,
end
you're good.
now that I took damage? Because it says it ends if I take damage.
No, it ends if you don't take damage.
Oh, okay. I was reading that wrong. I apologize. Go ahead. Continue. I apologize.
Oh, good. I am going to cast Thunder Wave at first level.
Okay.
So I need a con save.
Thunderwave's the one you push, right?
It does more than that, but yeah.
Wouldn't Silas also be in that?
Yeah.
Just making sure you understand.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
I mean, go with it if you want, but
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I say do it.
Kill the bird.
No, don't kill the bird, but I say do it. I'll be fine.
Let's instead do Guiding Bolt at first level.
okay.
So that's a ranged spell attack.
Pretty much at point blank.
So that's going to be a 19.
That'll hit.
Cool. And that is 46.
That's radiant damage, is it not?
Yep.
Correct.
Thought so.
$15 radiant damage.
15 radiant. And that also means the next person to hit him gets advantage. Because of Guiding Bolt. I've played Baldur's Gate.
I don't know if that's actually a D&D rule. That might be a just
Oh, no, it is.
Is it?
It is.
Okay.
Okay.
I've never actually
Yeah.
used Guiding Bolt in D&D.
Yeah.
I know stuff.
W.
Let's go.
Congrats.
Explain your Guiding Bolt. Keep in mind, he's fucking right here.
She just like Iron Mans him right in the face.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Goozled for a second.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much going to be a. Yeah. It's,
Alright,
you
so
know,
good.
should have had a V8.
As you
I
come
haven't
up,
heard that reference in years. Holy shit.
as you come up with the palm strike, you just boom, and then this massive bright light pops him right in the face. As he takes a step back, his face is now just blackened with ash, and it's smoking. As he is looking pretty hurt off of that.
Dear God, how much freaking hit points does he have?
9 million.
No, that's the end. That's at the end. That's at the end. Alrighty, anything else from you?
Huh?
No, that was it.
Oh, fuck.
Alrighty.
Oh shit.
Oh. That's an idea. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. That's not what I need. That. You watch the Cambion as he kind of like looks around his surroundings, kind of realizing how screwed he is. He looks back to the side as he points towards the thief, Thulzar, and the entirety of the guards captain patrol. And I will need a wisdom saving throw from
Is he casting a spell?
Harthos. Technically, yes.
Counterspell. I refuse to let the demon exist.
Oh my god, that's his last one too.
I'm an angel, you're a demon. This has to be how this goes.
He'll point.
You see a vein in his forehead pops out. Ah!
He just hears angelic, well, I don't know, not singing, but like ringing. I just flip him off.
Right. Enough. He'll go to take the scimitar and he'll try to sink it into you, Elira. All right.
You did say try.
Oh no.
15.
15 what? Oh.
That'll hit. So you're
On the
muted.
nose, if I remember right.
You're muted.
I'm a 14 armor class.
Oh.
Where did that go? Oh, I see.
Okay, so 16 piercing damage.
Ow. God damn.
I'm down.
Ooh. Holy
Oh.
shit.
Fuck.
And
That's fine.
19 fire damage on top of that.
So I'm dead.
Wait, how much HP do you normally have?
43.
Technically, you should. You're not
She
dead.
took. She took. Well,
Because you have to go negative past what your total is, too.
Yeah.
So you're just down. You're really fucked up. though.
You're down to your death saves, let's just say.
Yeah, and if he keeps hitting
Yeah.
you, he'll kill you. But
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys watch
Okay.
the Cambion sink this blade into Elira's gut. As he comes up to her, he grabs her by the chin and he just, "Your life for my brothers. Now I take you all." He shoves you back and you fall to the ground. He turns to the lot of you. "Let us continue." You see as he's just cindering, cut open, bleeding. "I refuse to run. Kill me if you must. Heroes."
I plan
I
to.
was gonna say, oh, I
your
must.
wish will be granted.
Yeah, yep.
And at that point, Thulzar. He's going to try to attack the thief, because his attention is currently at Harthos. Or no, he's not, because the blade is at the thief's neck. He's going to try to get away from the thief, so he's going to try to, push him away.
He pushes him into sword.
Right. Away from sword, maybe. Does the dumbest option. That's what people do in panic
Fails.
mode.
Actually, I kind of like that idea better.
You're welcome.
I'm going to just see if this works. So, 17. Vert. Hello? Where'd you go?
Hello.
Oh, right there. Duh. Okay, so a 17 versus a 5. How do I want to do this? Not that kind of how I want to do this, by the way. I think it would just be that. Yeah. So. Three. So 6. Flip that back over. Trust me, it'll all make sense here in a moment. I promise. So that would be that. And I'm also going to do that. All right. So, you guys see Thulzar in a moment of panic and realizing that the attention has kind of went away from him. He goes and, in a very quick effort of desperation, he goes to push the sword to the neck of the thief. It goes into the thief's neck ever so slightly, as well as it goes into Thulzar's hand. The thief lets go of the daggers as Thulzar pushes him, backs up, and they both back up. Thulzar definitely a bit further. The thief gets pushed. Harthos as well gets pushed with him. But as of right now, Thulzar is free of the thief. And the guards have begun to re-equipped arrows. And they are ready for their next attack. Thren, top of the round.
Well, I'm going to go to there. And I'm going to make my reckless attacks against the Cambians, giving me advantage.
Okay.
It's a 19 plus 6, so 25. And that's going to be max damage on the regular damage, so 15 slashing damage and 4 fire damage.
Okay. So. Okay.
Second attack.
Second attack.
17 plus 6, so 23.
Yep.
7, 10, 12 slashing damage and 8 fire damage.
Okay.
All right.
I swear you've almost got him.
All right, bonus action.
Bonus action. Let's hear it. Come on.
Miss.
I got a number you got to hit. I got a number you got to hit. You could get it done here, I think.
16 plus 6, so 22.
Yep. I don't know what the max damage is for this thing.
I want to see here. 1 minus
8,
4.
I think.
Is it really?
I think so.
7 damage.
Oh no!
Bro, eyes swollen shut. He's bleeding profusely as he's just.
Oh, wait. Rage.
Oh,
That
plus
gives him
2.
adv-
I forgot to add the plus 2 because that still applies to my bonus action, right?
All right.
Does it apply to every hit?
I think so.
Or
It's a strength attack, isn't it?
Regardless if it applies to both hits, he has 2 HP remaining.
oh,
So you done did it. Explain your kill.
That would put him exactly at 0.
nice.
Explain your kill.
So basically, I'll run up to the side of him, and I'll do a stab into him, pull out, and then I'll do like one of these spinny things and slash him, and then I'll reset, and then hit him in the face as a finisher, and he'll just do one of those. Stands there for a second, and then falls to his knees, and then slumps over.
Just like that, the Cambion falls.
And I will move over to here. And I will, put my glaive out to Fulzar, halt! And then I will, next, if I need to wait around, I can, but
Right.
basically begin negotiations with Harthos, because I would like to say some things.
So at this point, I would say that we're out of initiative unless someone else would like to do something as far as an attack. Because the thief is currently, obviously,
Yep.
directed at.
Yeah.
But I will say Elira is down. Would you like to?
I'm gonna go handle that.
Oh, you got that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna use healing hands. You're going to get 15 hit points back. Welcome back to the
Thank you. I
land
was
of the
gonna
living.
say, all I need is anything because I can take care of the rest.
Yeah.
So
just welcome back to the land of the living.
Okie dokie. And with that, you can close. Well, no, I'm not going to have you close out of that yet. But we will engage into roleplay at this point. We'll see where it goes. But Harthos, blade to the thief's neck, as he kind of tries to take it back slowly. The thief, he's got his hands kind of like semi up. Tholzar standing there, trying to pull the daggers out of his ribs. As Thren, you come up with your glaive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Enough. Do I leave them in or take them out? Would the wound get worse?
I would
Leave it
suggest
in.
leaving them in.
Oh, but it hurts so fucking much.
Well, your guts will fall out if you take them out, so and most likely you'll bleed to death.
I mean, I could.
I vote you take them out.
Well, I could lay on hands.
No.
No?
No. He
No,
just tried to
okay.
rob us.
Well, I understand that.
Yep.
He's going to be rotting in a jail cell.
So
Good.
I'm going to. There should be a familiar sack hanging from his belt.
There is.
I will
Trying to
proceed
grab a
to
sack, huh?
reach over and snatch that from his belt, and I will say, "I believe that this is mine, that you unjustly acquired."
Oh, well, I just happened to find it on the ground, my dear boy. Harthos, please, it's enough. Take his belongings. I don't much care as long as he lives. You see the men come over. They put him in some kind of shackles on his wrists.
Yeah, as they kind of proceed towards him, I'll kind of like with the tip of my blade kind of shove him slowly towards them.
Harthos will come up, the men will take him away, and it is at that point we are out of combat.
No hard feelings, bud. I was just trying to help.
I
That was
cast
hurt.
Cure Wounds on my damn self at level 3.
Okay.
So I'm back up to full hit points.
Heard. Harthos will look at you all and... Well, now that the fun is done, you all may... The excitement is done, the demons are dead. Collect your bodies if you want. If you don't, I will have them cleaned up, but please, go. It's enough excitement for one
Hey,
fucking
sir.
day.
I'll like tap my glaive on the ground and then put it back.
Do you have other demons working in your city guard, or
Was that just like a one-off kind of thing?
It was something we were slightly aware of, but unsure. I can't exactly go around putting a knife to every single one of my men.
No, you can.
I mean,
Well,
you can.
maybe he can't. I can.
We can. Yeah.
You all
Yeah.
will do nothing further. The only thing I want you all to do is to get the fuck out of my city.
A demon outbreak happens. We are far, far away.
I mean,
I can't say that's good karma, but I can't say it's
We will
not
handle
bad
it.
karma.
We will handle it regardless.
Sure.
And if I may make
Unfortunate.
one quick suggestion to you all, he's going to point at Ignis. Get that one under control.
Listen, I was mad. I had a bad day. I apologize.
If it was up to me, Dragon, you would have died.
Well,
He is his own person. We do
I
not
was
control
mad.
him.
We
I
do
was
not
mad.
condone his actions.
Good game. Good game. We're cool. No hard feelings.
I mean, it is a part of his good qualities that come in handy sometimes, but make
Those
him
are
a little
some.
reckless.
I don't know if the arrows are still like poking out at me. I don't know how many. I forgot how many you shot, but
Or
4. I'm like,
Four.
yeah, those hurt. No problems, man. No problems.
I'll look in my bat. Is my money all there, or did he spend some of it? Can't imagine he
No,
would have.
it's all there. It's all there. He would have had no time.
I'll go ahead and put that back on my belt. Thank you.
Nice.
Well,
How much did he have? I can't remember.
Gave him.
You gave him a lot.
A bunch of
400
platinum.
platinum.
Yeah.
It was
You
more
gave
than
him like
100.
400 plat.
I think it was.
I think it was
400 platinum. I think it was
Was it 400?
400.
I
Was it
don't
200?
remember the exact number, but
It was
I'm pretty sure
multiple
it was a lot of
hundreds.
platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was 4. It was 4.
It was 400. Okay.
Yeah, 400
I
platinum.
couldn't remember.
But regardless, we are done here.
Sorry.
And also, seize that one. You watch the men come over and they go to the thief and he's, we had a deal, Harthos. Yes, well, I've been trying to get my hands on you for a while. They put him in shackles as well. We'll deal with you in a moment. Thank you, lot. Well met. Safe travels.
Hey. Good luck with your city.
Yeah, we're gonna
Him and his
follow
men
him back
turn.
into the city to get to the inn.
No, yeah, you proceed to take a step forward. He turns back. No. That way.
Well, you see, we need to. We require travel, but it's from within the city.
I don't much care.
Well, we do.
So we shut
And
down corruption in your city. We kill demons, and you demand we leave. What exactly did we do?
See, that's what I was trying to
I'll
figure
take blame
out.
on this one. This was on me.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't have to have a reason.
I mean,
What if I camp outside the
One
city?
would be
and you
nice.
Well,
guys
that
find-
doesn't do any
None
good.
of
Defeats
you
the purpose.
will come into the city.
Not even without an escort?
None. I'm done with the excitement, and as is Yartar. You step into my city, you are immediately under arrest. Do I need to
10-minute
make
walk
any-
and we're gone.
Am I speaking non-common?
I mean, Dwarvish I would
No, you're
prefer,
just
but
being a cunt.
If I knew Dwarvish, oh, cunt, yes.
I could think of 100 different things he's being right now, and cunt
Thieves
is
cunt.
most
Look,
certainly
as far
9
as
of
I'm
them.
concerned,
He's
you
speaking
lot should be
thieves
glad
cunt.
I don't have you placed under arrest for attacking my city guards, regardless or not if I was turned
Attacking
into-
your city guards who were
regardless or not if
disguised
they
as
turned into
demons.
champions, but regardless,
I have a question out again. What city are we in again?
Yartar.
Yartar. How far is that? Well, how far is it to the next town that has a traveling?
a
Portal.
day probably. I could look at a map.
All right.
That's all right, fellas. Obviously, we aren't going to gain anything here. Let's go to the next town.
Wait, time out. Don't we have to get back to the sigil that we came
We
on?
can go to a
Not
different
necessarily.
sigil.
We know what towns they're in.
Yeah.
So we just have to
Okay.
find the sigil.
We
in
just
that
gotta-
town.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't get it. We technically saved him from an outbreak, and he outcasts us.
Well, it's
Is it
When
because I'm a
people-
bird?
No, it's because when people are incompetent, they don't like competent people. It's time for us to go.
I'm gonna remember this.
Yeah, so it'll take you guys like 2 days travel, but you can get back to Tribor.
I could use a good stretching anyway.
I could use a sleep.
Yeah.
She could use a sleep.
Oh yeah, while
Good.
we've been talking, my like wings go away and my eyes stop glowing as bright. It's like, oh right.
You guys watch the city gate as a couple guards stand up top. They don't do much. They just sit there and watch. You see one of them just kind of look at you, just
Is he always on this period? No, I don't say that. I just.
The guard's like,
But all right. You guys begin your trek back to Tribor. It is late in the day. As you guys begin your trek, you travel, I would say, a few hours before it does get to that real pretty time at night where it's purple in the sky, my favorite time of the night. You hear in the distance some thunder, see some lightning. And it
Lyra,
begins
stop it.
It begins to sprinkle ever so
I'm
slightly.
too tired. It's not me this time.
Oh.
I'll just be walking. Well, all in all, we got the weapon we came for, and I am still rich. Win-win.
And I only sort of
Sure.
died.
Yeah, you took a little nap. It's all right.
that's okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Considering
shut
my
your eyes for a few
conversation?
minutes.
Considering my conversation that I had, I died a little.
How strange.
Who did? You know what? I don't actually want to know who you spoke to. I probably wouldn't know anyways.
You spoke
Let's
to
just say
herself.
no, she sent me back. And by the way, and I'm going to point at Ignis and be like, and I have been told that the next time you ask for death, I am not to intervene. So be cautious.
I feel like that happens a lot with this one.
Well,
Apparently it does. That's what I was told. And the matron said no more.
Good thing you're hard to kill. I'll pound him on the shoulder. Or, I guess his elbow.
yes.
But it begins to slightly sprinkle as the rain begins to pick up a little bit on your guys' travel. You all get a whiff of scented sweets and salted meats as you see some lights on in a what looks to be a ran down watchtower ahead of you.
Nice.
What would you like to do?
Rocky, what was that?
A wild Kenobi appears.
It's your classic Wild Kenobi.
Oh God.
DM permission to roll to tame.
Permission granted.
Bite your finger.
Yeah, you fumble, you get a finger bitten off.
It's a DC of 1.
17.
Pass.
Yes. We now have an orange cat with us.
He's just chasing Grody around at all times.
What the
Chase
fuck,
you
dude?
around because you're a bird.
Probably.
It would be.
That would be really funny.
No, he wouldn't chase you. Just talk shit. Just
Yeah, he would talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, no,
That's like
yeah.
my cat Polly. She does that. When she wants to go
Yep.
outside, she'll talk to you.
all the fucking time. But as you guys approach this tower, what do you want to do?
Smells like somebody's home.
Get
Wait, that's a
inside so I
knock.
don't get electrocuted.
Sure. I'm gonna knock on the. Is there a door?
Yeah. It doesn't look very sturdy, but
No.
I'm gonna lightly knock.
as you do, it just kind of.
Okay.
Do you enter?
I'm gonna poke my head in.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
Silas, as you look in, you see a ground floor with a table, what looks to be a This looked to be some kind of maybe a barracks at some point, like a watchtower, like a meeting point with some of the soldiers. Because there's like an old map of the Sword Coast that seems to be pretty tore up.
Okay.
But you see 2 staircases, one leading up, one leading down.
Oh boy. Okay, so we have a way up and a way down. I'm gonna push I'm gonna push the door open a little wider.
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna step through.
Okay.
Is it dark in here?
No, there are torches lit.
Uh,
Well, there's like a single torch lit. It's a small room.
Well, it's obviously somebody's home.
hello?
Nothing.
Nobody answers, huh? Let's split up, gang.
Okay, Fred.
Like
Do I hear anything?
I was wondering how long it was going to take you for that. Why don't you roll me a d20?
Hello, die.
It's a 7.
Oh.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
I'm going to have to readjust this, I think, a little, because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That's what I do for hurrying.
Just hears this ominous, like, cricket that nobody else can hear.
You hear some muttering in the corner. It's a little hard to make out exactly, but nothing helpful per se.
But does it sound angry?
It sounds confused.
That's about not helpful and a half.
Do we all enter the building?
I do.
Okay. As you all enter, you see the same thing. One set of stairs going up, one set of stairs going down, a table in the center with a really worn, torn up map of the Sword Coast.
Do we want to go up or down, or do we want to split up?
I'm gonna go up.
Splitting up's always the correct choice.
As I say that, I start climbing the stairs.
All right, so we have Astraeus and Silas going up.
I mean, do we want to go down, or do we want to follow them? Okay, up it is.
All right.
I'm going down by myself. No, just kidding.
No, it's
Nice.
The staircase is kind of narrow, so it only like allows single file. But Silas, as you reach up to the top, you see a wooden floor. It's pretty dark up here, but with a little bit of moonlight, you're able to at least see there is a singular bedroll.
I think I also have. No, I don't. I don't think. I thought I had
Dark vision.
dark vision.
I thought Arakokras did. I could be wrong.
Doesn't seem like it.
Ah.
Yeah, no.
I don't
Okay.
even know where to
But-
look.
But once you look around, you do just see a singular bedroll. Looks pretty worn, cobwebby.
Okay. Is that all it is? Is just there's just one single bedroll, nothing else?
Yes, sir.
Does it look used? Like recently used at all?
Recently, not really, but it looks like it was used at one point.
Seems like there was one other person here.
He was chilling.
Down the stairs we go.
Okay.
All right.
Silas turns around. Nothing.
Nada.
You guys start to make your way back. Ignis, you were the last one to say you were going up, right?
I thought Thren
I
was.
think it was 3.
Yeah, I would have been the last one.
You would have been the last? All right, make me a perception, please.
Okay.
Make me a perception?
Yes. 72.
Damn.
No, I feel like I.
Hey, you said make it.
I did.
Oh, shit.
I feel like a 72 would make it.
Maybe
12?
12? Okay. As you reach to the back to the main floor, in the distance, you hear a voice. It doesn't sound like it's coming from inside the tower. It sounds like it's coming from outside. As you hear what seems to be some kind of singing.
Or specific? Like, oh, Heidi, 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 Heidi.
It's up my face! No, I'm just kidding.
Or like angelic. Ah.
No, it's neither of those. It's more along the lines of like somebody who's
Screamo.
try. Yeah. It sounds like someone who's trying to figure out lyrics to a song and can't quite get it. But as the voice gets closer to the tower, you can hear, damn, maybe if it's should have been dead. Blast, I can't get the.
Is it Alfira?
Alfira.
Baldur's Gate?
On Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I'm sorry. She died multiple times when I played, so I'd never
Well,
heard her
don't
sing.
let that happen.
No, he's fucking singing Creed, is what he's doing.
I'm not. That was not
He's
proven.
fucking singing Creed.
Was not proven. But as the voice gets closer, maybe should have been gone. Damn. One of these days.
I will
Hello.
start.
We're all
Nadell.
standing on the stairs, just like.
As he kind of pokes his head in. Nadell, are you? He'll look up and see the lot of you on the stairs.
Hello.
Oh, hi, hello. We're not sure if anybody was home or not.
Yes. Hello. Well met. Please tell me you're not bandits.
Far
No.
from it.
Yeah, far
Oh.
from it.
Thank the gods. Okay.
We're just looking for shelter.
He'll open the door more, and then he'll pull in what looks to be a small, sled full of soaked firewood. As he'll kind of push it to the corner, and he'll go up to the door and shut it a little bit more, and he'll just...
Change that.
My God, you gave me a right scare there, all of you. I'm so sorry. My name is Tio. Tio Diem. Lovely to make your
Tio
acquaintance.
Diem.
Well met.
Silas Shadowbane.
Thren. Well met.
I'm Agnes.
Astraeus.
Elira.
As you guys see this picture in the chat, as you guys see this
Yo, he's looking
Probably like-
he's jamming.
5'10", darker complexion, really nice, kind of wavy, black hair, pretty nice looking guy, pretty slim cut. Not like super expensive looking clothing, but he's definitely not hard off for money. But he'll just kind of look at you all and shelter. I mean, yeah, of course, it's raining. I'm sorry. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, I saw you bunch and I thought I was done for. Oh man, just when I almost had my song done too. All right. So, yeah, we'll give you shelter. I have friends downstairs, one of which is a little hot-headed. Her name is Nadell. She's a halfling. I'm going to go down there and tell her about you all. You can follow me if you would like, but I'm just warning you. And then Boy, I don't know how to explain Harshnag. Better you see him for yourself. Follow me.
Sure.
At this point, nothing surprises me.
Yeah, well,
You were pretty
Jesus,
surprised
like
by
that?
the demons earlier.
Was I, though?
he'll turn to you.
I think
he'll turn
so.
to you, Thren. 1 platinum, you're wrong. You see him take out a platinum and flip it.
That's a big bet.
Deal.
Deal.
You're on.
He'll lead you all downstairs, and you'll go down to this almost like jail cell area. The bars are like, some of them are caved in, some of them are just straight gone. They're all really rusted. And then in the far back, you see what looks to be a small campfire with a small halfling woman sitting in front of it. Tio, is that you? It's about time. Did you get more fire? Wood. Yes. Hi. I made friends.
Hello.
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 Silas Shadowbane. Nice to meet you. And I'll reach over. Well met.
Quite. Well
Yeah.
met, yes. She'll stand. And she stands at about a whole 4 foot nothing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stands
Stands up to my ankle.
Let me just do this. She's in the chat now. Well, Nadell Leafmantle, well met. And the rest of you are?
I'm Thren. How do you do?
A little surprised, but clearly you're not robbing us, or you would have already done it.
Astreus.
Well met.
My
You
name is
two?
Ignis.
Ignis, okay.
Yes.
Elira.
Well, now that that's all over, well met. We have some food left over. It's venison if you're hungry. Well, I suppose we should get this out of the way. Harshnag! And you see around like this corner, what looks to be inside of a jail cell, you see this massive hand wrap around the stone wall, and a frost giant sticks his head out. Oh,
Oh.
hello.
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 How's it going?
I seem genuinely excited by the frost giant. Oh, hello.
I reach into my bag and I slowly hand.
No. Oh, the platinum. I thought you were
Yeah.
grabbing the other thing.
No, Tio will slowly take it. Told ya. Hello.
Yep.
How are you doing?
It's a tad cramped down here, but it's okay.
How
Oh.
did you get down here?
There's a hole in the wall.
Ah,
I'm kind of holding up the ceiling, but it's okay.
that's not.
Yeah, well, we kind of had to repair a little bit for him, but
Yeah.
well, come on, it's raining. You're all wet. Come around, warm up around the fire.
All right.
Yeah, and you guys gather around a campfire.
Ooh, do we sing that campfire song? Yes.
RCAMP. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
That's loud.
Loud.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone
Yeah.
had
That's how you're supposed to be.
Someone had to.
Yeah, exactly. Hero gets it.
So the only picture I have of this guy is a PNG. So the quality may not be there, but that is
Oh, he looks badass.
what you see sitting. And just as a reminder as well, what did I do with that damn picture? goodness gracious. It's here somewhere, I think.
Just
Or
scrolling up
not.
to see if I can find it.
You know what I'm already looking for?
I think so.
Yeah, the size chart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Oh, wait, it's... There it is. Got it. So he's not he's gigantic, obviously, but you do notice he's not full sized. Like obviously, if a true frost giant was down here, he would not be fitting in this room. But he's roughly about
Adolescent or
he's about half the size of a regular frost giant. And you would, I mean, you can't really tell. He looks old, big gray beard, but as he's just sitting there, there's 2 deers. One is currently on like a
rotisserie.
Yeah, a rotisserie above the fire.
Rotisserie
While the other one is already been cooked and he's eating basically an entire leg. So, now that we've all met, warm up around the campfire, what brings you all around here?
Well, oddly enough, it started with giants.
Yeah.
Your fiery cousins. And I'll look towards the frost giant.
I don't care for them much.
Well, that much we have in common.
Yes, I believe he refers to them as assholes. Big,
Yeah.
fiery ones.
Rightfully so.
Valid.
Absolutely.
If you all don't mind, he's going to pull out a really large lute, really long-necked lute. He's just going to kind of tune it a little bit, and he just kind of start chiming away a little bit, just a short little nice melody. I'm sorry.
Ding 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 ding.
No.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh.
If it gets to be annoying, please let me know. I do have a show at some point that I need to attend.
Nice.
You will attend the show when we get to Waterdeep. I've told you this, Tio. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. I know. It's okay. Relax. He gets excited. It's his first show.
Nice. Sounds exciting.
Yes, I'm quite. If only I could get the words right to this damn song. But it's. I will get it. But sorry.
I could be red, I could be blue, I could be violet skies, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like.
Wrong.
Yes.
You see him writing that down.
You just had your song stolen, Thren.
Damn.
So, giants. You see as Nadell takes a bite out of a little piece of venison. And please, help yourselves. Harshnag made everything. Yes, and he'll pull up this small little, homemade plate that looks to be made out of bone as he puts it in front of you, and there are, these little baked goods that look like they're made out of, some kind of, dark red jam. I made these as well. They are, I believe, the commoners refer to them as raspberry puffs.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, I start making a plate of food.
That's it. That's interesting. I've never seen a giant make anything other than rocks.
As I don't really talk to much of my kind, I find it more helpful and taste-wise to make food that Nadell and Tia would enjoy. So I often try to make things sweet and maybe... What's the other word, Nadell? Savory, Hosh. Savory. Savory. Yes.
Well, you've sold me. I'll
Yeah.
grab one of those puffs and a little thing of venison and
Yeah, you take a bite into this venison. It is juicy, tender, like if you've had very good venison, this is what it tastes like. And then the raspberry puff, it's soft, a little crunchy on the outside. The raspberry is perfectly melded within. It's all tremendous.
Oh my! Oh, you know you guys should think about going to Baldur's Gate. That you'd make a fortune off of this.
Yeah.
I have thought about it, but I much prefer Watergate. But I have been to Baldur's Gate once. Waterdeep. Waterdeep. I know what I meant.
I knew what you meant. It's just so funny.
We are committing a scandal.
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Well, we were in Baldur's Gate at one point. We've since left trying to figure out things, and we are kind of on our way back to Waterdeep, but obviously we've taken a bit of a detour.
Why?
She'll point at Harshnag, and he'll... Oh. Excuse me. You said you dealt with fire giants attack.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Then I assume you heard of Bryn Shander as well.
Not really.
Bryn Shander was also attacked. And it was attacked by two of my earth giant kind. They leveled most of the city. And to our understanding, much like Tribor, which I assume is where you all come from. Sorry to make assumption.
Correct assumption.
They found a piece of the Vonindod,
Oh.
and they took it.
That's not very nice.
So, what is the Vonindod?
It's difficult to say. As young ones, we were always told different stories from different elders. But from my understanding, it was some sort of gateway. And if you had all of the pieces together, it would open up a gateway to... It's difficult to fathom, but into another realm. To which then something could either come from, or you could go into. But the ancestors broke it up. They broke it up in an attempt to try to stop the not-so-good ones. And, well, Limrith and others were destined to try to get it put back together. But it's been quiet for 200 years. I don't know why they've decided now to try to unbury it now. I assume, at least we've come up with a theory, that someone is, how do you say, puppeteering?
Pulling the strings?
Someone is in charge.
Yes, exactly. That's our theory, anyway. To who it is, I'm not sure. I don't know many giants that would take orders from anyone else but a giant.
Well, a giant or someone that is extremely powerful.
Again,
Not sure which one makes me more nervous.
Yeah, that's definitely equal.
if it's a giant, well, I can handle that.
Oh,
But if it's
okay.
not, Well, yes, of course, you handled 2 fires already, which is remarkable.
It's fairly easy, except for one of us.
We all look at Ignis at the same time.
Ignis is learning. He's learning.
I flip everybody off as they look at me.
I was just feeding Grody food. That's rude.
To which, Ignis, you're actually going to notice Harshnag kind of look over at you and just... You there, actually. You said Ignis was your name?
Yes, sir.
Do you have... giant heritage?
Do I gotta check my backstory to see if my father was part giant. Give me a second. Notes. Give me 1 second.
Dragonborn giant. Interesting.
I feel like that makes sense because he is taller than a normal dragonborn.
Right.
I think I have some giant heritage in my bloodline somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but it's possible.
Would you like to find out?
Would you be able to tell me if I do or not?
You'll see Harshnag dig into a small pouch as he pulls out this small... Well, it's small to him, rather large to you all, but it's a vial of some kind of powder. As he uncorks it and he takes out a small pinch and he throws it into the fire. You see the fire turn from a traditional orangey, reddish yellow to a bright blue. And Harshnag puts his hand into the flame. Put your hand into the flame, Ignis.
All right. Put my hand in the flame.
Takes but a brief moment, but the rest of you notice this, like, bluish aura encapsulate this room. Little lights. It's almost like fireflies going around. And you notice, the rest of you notice something forging into the fire. Ignis, everything goes black. And all of a sudden you're flying. Flying above a great ocean. Land in front of you. As you dive down, you see your father at your clan. He's going around checking with everybody. As he's leaving the grounds with a large sack behind him, you watch him walk for what feels like ages. He goes to this cabin. He knocks on it, opens the door. You see his back. And as you look over his shoulder, you see a rather large, giant woman.
Mama.
You see the two embrace. They hug. They kiss. They go about their day, making food, trying to figure out on a map something. And as you see all of this transpire in front of you, it almost feels like it starts to zoom out as like you're watching it fade into the distance and it slowly evaporates in front of you. You all saw all of this, obviously less detailed, but in the fire. But Ignis, as your eyes come back, you are at the campsite with your friends, allies, and the 3 new people you've met. Harshnag will slowly take his hand out of the flame. I thought so. You, my boy, have got giant blood in you. Your mother was a giant. What did you know of your mother?
Nothing, actually. I believe my father told me she died before I was born. Like, died during childbirth.
While that may have been true or not, unfortunately I don't know. But you've got giant blood in you.
Huh. Well, I thank you for shedding some light on that subject. I've been trying to wonder what's going on with my mother for years. Thank you. As I
course.
pull my hand out the fire, just like do one of these.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. There's no mark.
No,
Little
I
bit of
just
smoke,
like,
but yeah.
yeah.
Harshnag will put his hand back into the flame. Anyone else want to know something that they don't already?
Sure.
You put your right hand in. You put no, sorry.
I'll extend a hand.
Silas,
Sheets to catch on fire.
Yeah.
My feathers.
You put your hand into the flame, and that's not what I need. And everything seems to go black around you.
Okay.
As you... Sorry, I just need to pull this up really quickly.
Nope, you're good. Take your time.
There we go. But as you put your hand into the flame, everything goes dark. And you begin to see light, and it almost seems to be a visual of a tree. You look around, you see 2, 3, 4 more birds, similar to you, in what looks to be a nest, almost. It shakes. It shakes again. And you notice this big mouth come up above. It's a massive, like, python. It comes up and it grabs what you can only assume is one of your brothers or sisters. Takes it off. As it falls, you watch the ground come up and everything goes black. You come to. Next thing you know, you are being carried off into the distance by who you would come to know is Dorathra. A young Dorathra. You look back and you see the head of a python on the ground, separated from its body, and 2 corpses of 2 blue jays. As a rather large blue jay comes over to scoop up all 4 of the bodies and flies away, not realizing that it left one behind. And you zoom out as you hear a very familiar Dorathra's voice. Don't worry, little one. You and I are going to be best friends. And you come back.
Oh.
Oh my. Was that something you didn't know or wanted to forget?
Wow. That was really deep.
She said.
Thanks for that wonder. That
Backhand
was something I
friend.
never knew.
I am sorry for your loss. But I often find in this life of ours that while sacrifice is sometimes difficult, it often leads to something better. And it seemed like you found something better. Anyone else?
I want those ones next. Those two. One of them.
Well,
I don't care which one.
I want to know if what we learned 6 months ago is true. So I'll put my hands in the fire.
This one shall be interesting.
I sure hope so.
Everything for you, Astreus, goes black. And you are on a battlefield. Bodies all around. Some armor that you recognize, some that you don't. You see Loki walking up to Odin. As the two of them are conversing over what's happening, you walk up to the two of them. And you see a crack of lightning, and it hits the ground. As a large, red-caped, long blonde hair man steps in front of you. He comes up to you, he grabs you by the chest, and he shoves
Hello,
you
brother.
away. He then grabs Loki and does the exact same thing to him. As he shoves Odin out of the way, he takes the hammer that he wields and he holds it down to the two of you. I've had enough of your games, trickster. You and him are to be gone. And you watch Odin come up and grab this man on the shoulder, kind of pull him off to the side. You see Odin also has both eyes in this point.
Oh.
He grabs him by the chest. You don't make those decisions here, boy. I do. And how dare you put your hands on your king? Your father. Be gone, Thor. He's right. To a point. Sometimes you're both more trouble than you're worth. As Odin turns and begins to walk away, Loki looks to you and just, well, that's what happens when you're adopted into the family, right? Everything goes black.
Now I have even more questions.
But before everything comes back this time, you all trying to realize what's in your past won't save you from your future. as you may. You'll all fall like the rest. And you come back, and this time, unfortunately for you, Astraeus, you take
Nice.
5 fire damage,
Ow.
as does Harshnag, as he whips his hand away from the fire very quickly, which, again, all of you heard that. Harshnag grabs his hand, just... The flame before you is no longer blue, it's a deep, dark red. That's never happened before.
I look at Astraeus. What did you do?
I didn't do that. I'm sorry. Messing with the gods can cause problems.
That wasn't you. It
I
was...
must say, I don't think that was a god.
Well, yeah.
The voice definitely doesn't say God.
Well,
Wait, you all heard that one?
yes. I've heard that voice for, well, since I fell out of the sky. I still don't really know why I fell out of the sky. That is the most information I've gotten in, well, since right before we fought the spider when Balder called me brother. Which I guess wasn't untrue if I was adopted, but that still leaves more questions than answers.
When you say the spider, you see Tio's eyes get really big. But as you finish your sentence, carry on.
That was where I was, but yeah, just, that was where that ended.
Did you say spider?
Yes,
I
Like the spider?
yes, the spider.
yes,
The
that one.
black spider?
Yes. Well, the dead spider now, but yes.
Wait. wait. wait.
No. Wait.
Are you the Guardians of Phandalin?
Well,
In the flesh.
the three of us, the other two.
Wait. That means you guys know Sildar Hallwinter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good friends of ours.
You watch at this point, Nettle is just kind of like, oh, dear Lord. Oh, hang on. He gets up and he kind of throws his loot down. He goes over to his bag and he starts grabbing something. He grabs this big book. As he comes over and he sits down with you all, he points it to you, and it's Tales and Legends of the Sword Coast. He opens it to a page for Sildar Hallwinter. So you're telling me that you guys met and fought with the Sildar Hallwinter,
Saved his life
Multiple times.
multiple times.
the legendary paladin that fought with Drizzt?
Yes.
Same.
I'm sorry, I'm really trying not to mark out right now, but like, I've followed you. I've followed your guys' work for forever. Oh my god, Albrecht,
You
the
guys have
wizard, the
made
glass
it.
staff. But like,
Yeah, that one broke it.
Yeah.
but what happened to the Goliath and the changeling, Kazrin and Kavan? What happened to those two?
Beats me.
Well, Kavan, just left. The adventuring thing really wasn't for him. He, like you, more enjoyed music and left to do that. Kazrin disappeared in the middle of the night. We have no idea.
She's a changeling, so she could literally be anybody that we
So
run
she could be
into.
one of these two. I don't really know. I don't think so, though.
Okay. Wow. I did not expect this day to happen. Nadell, can you believe it? Yes, Tio. It is kind of... It is definitely kind of crazy. the fact that these legendary heroes are here with us.
Guys, I feel like we should sign the book. What do you think?
I mean, I think I have a quill. Hang on. You'll have to forgive him. He's really into folklore and legends, and I not that I'm disproving your work here, but
It's fine. I never realized we had fans.
Well, most people don't know who we are.
I think it's mainly Sildar, but
Eh,
yeah. As Harshnag sits there, just still kind of holding his hand, just kind of puzzlingly looking at the fire.
I am sorry about that.
It's all right. I do wonder. What is your goals, Guardians? What is it you wish to complete, or accomplish, rather?
Well-
Is finding out what's going on what you plan to do?
What I want to do.
I got a fairly good idea what's going on, thanks to you. I mean, if the ancient ones decided that this portal was too dangerous to leave open, then, in my opinion, this is probably a portal that we do not want reopened. So, in my opinion, my goal is to keep this portal from being opened again.
And I would guess that
And finding
voice.
out whoever is behind.
I would guess that voice I've been hearing for the last. Since the day I fell through that roof would be who's trying to open it.
Yes.
Do I recognize that voice?
Now that's a question. What kind of role would that be?
Yeah, because this would be the first time she
Religion?
actually heard it.
History?
Religion or history? I'd imagine.
Religion.
What did I have you guys roll back in the Wave Echo Cave when Nezznar got the finger poked into his head? I had you roll 2 rolls. You got something on one, a lot on both.
I
One
don't remember.
One of them was religion.
And the
Was
other
the other one
was
history?
I think so, yeah.
Might have history.
Might have been
I
history.
have no idea.
We're going to go with that. Elira,
Or-
roll me a history and a religion check. You'll get something on one, you get a lot on both. And I'm not going to tell you the DC because I have the number in my head. I'm pretty sure it's the same number that I gave all of everyone else.
How does a crit work?
On which one? On both?
No. It's a 21 if I do. Okay. That the crit will be on the history, and then
Okay.
I got a 21 on the religion.
Damn.
Because I have a +7.
Nice. I'm going to
To
find out who it was
religion.
right now, and then I can retire and just give up. Oh. They're
Watch this.
keeping
She'll just be like,
secrets.
"Yeah, I know who it." She'll be like, "I know who it is," and then just not say anything.
Hey, I
It was me.
brought you
Austin.
back to life.
You'd be like, so funny story.
It's my dad.
Technically, she wouldn't have let me die. So
It's actually Kazrin this whole time.
That voice is Kazrin.
Changeling.
That's not how that works at all. Also,
Change your vocal cords, and yeah.
no, but I don't think Kazrin can infiltrate dreams and stab gods.
You don't
I
know
don't
what
know.
she can
Maybe
do.
she was. Maybe she.
if she could do all that, I'd still be playing her. Let's be real.
Like, yeah.
Well. Plot twist.
funny thing is, the only person that knew was Kazrin, and now the only person that knows is Elira.
It is funny.
Yes, the information came from.
Okay, so he was saying something about wanting to know about the voice.
Yes, I've been hearing it for. What's it been? Like 8 months since I fell through that roof? God, I'm like only 8 months old.
9 to 10. 9 to 10.
All right. I'm going to go with
Give or
10.
take.
I'm like 10 months old. Wonderful.
You're just about to
Pretty much.
So that voice we heard earlier, that's what you've been hearing for like 10 months?
Yeah. Heard that voice in a dream. Loki got stabbed. That was interesting.
And you know nothing of what it is or who it is.
Maybe I did at one point. From what I've gathered about my life, 10 months ago, Odin cast me out. I fell from Asgard through a building in... What was that town where we all met?
I'm gonna guess Phandalin.
No.
No.
Oh.
It was
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter. Fell
Yeah,
through
Neverwinter.
a family's house in Neverwinter, immediately ran into Thren, joined him on a mission, and then we've been going. So I have no clue who the voice belongs to. Though it does kind of, I don't know, some context clues lead me to believe things I probably don't want to. But if you know, I would sure love to find out.
I always thought it was a spider fucking with us, but he's been dead for 6 months. So
I might know more. I need to talk to someone. And I'm gonna like leave to go pray, do the things.
Okay.
God damn it, now another person knows and still won't tell me. I wonder if this one's going to leave in the middle of the night too.
I hope not. Because if I know anything, I have a very strong feeling you're going to need all the help you can get for this one.
Does that
What?
mean you would like to join us?
Yes,
Wonderful.
I will. I will.
Let's go.
And the other two?
He'll look. Nettle just kind of, as she's got a leg half in her hand, and just. I told you from the start, you're stuck with me, big guy.
Oh,
Which means he is too. And Tio just sitting there reading the book, just, huh? More travels? We're not going to Waterdeep, huh? Not yet. Well, I can add it to my book, though.
You
if you guys don't
could.
mind.
You could.
And so wait. And he starts to write. So Kazrin Kavan left, and they were joined by a bright blue, shining armor Arakokra named Silas Shadow. What was it?
Shadowbane.
Shadow Bane.
Bane.
And
yeah. Oh, and
Nix, a mysterious yet kind of bad Drow.
I also have a little pet mouse, but we won't get into that.
I can't do fucking mouse noises.
That's okay. That's okay.
what
But
the
yeah,
hell?
he'll just pop his head out. What are you? You'll see Tio kind of scratch his chin a little bit.
His name is Grody.
is the mouse Kazrin? Can you imagine?
But I recommend you all get rest. Do not worry about watch. I don't sleep much. I will watch over all of you. And in the morning we will head to the spine of the world. For we will head towards someone who I think knows a bit more than anyone else. So, get some rest. We will converse in the morning.
I'll just start to lean back. Hey, at least we're finally getting somewhere.
Precisely.
I'm part giant, guys.
That
I
explains a lot.
have more questions than answers.
I gotta look at your character sheet, Jed. I gotta see how I can edit it, because I have a couple things I'd like to add to it.
I was trying to look and see like how I can, because I don't.
Well,
We'll talk later. We'll talk later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I have more effect in that than you do, since it's my game technically. But we'll talk.
Yeah.
Figure that out. But as you all lay down, finish your meals.
Can we hit their long rest button or no?
Absolutely, everybody may hit the long
Cool.
rest.
Thank you.
I did also forget to mention there was a tankard of ale, or not a tankard, but a keg of ale.
Yeah. Well,
We love that.
There's not any more.
No, there is not anymore. There was also a small barrel for collecting rainwater. I had that written down. I've also forgot to mention that.
I miss Luxar's water thing, man.
Yeah.
But as morning comes, the flame is ashes. As you all awaken and you see T.O. spread out, book on his chest, opened up, pen still in, or quill still in his hand as he's just laying there.
Uh-oh, stuff's happening.
You heard that too?
Yeah,
I don't know what that was.
it sounded like cats fighting.
Better not
Yeah,
be
but-
your cats.
Boys are right.
No, it sounded like outside.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, there has been a couple gray tabbies running around. But you notice Harshnag and Nettle are nowhere to be seen. You do see a rather large hunk of wood, however, stuck up to the ceiling to where Harshnag was sitting. As you all, I assume, get up, get your armor on, get your things collected, I assume. You exit the building?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me. As you guys exit, you go up to the main floor. The door is wide open. You exit, you see Nadell and Harshnag, who is fully standing at this point. And I gotta look at that picture really quickly.
21 feet tall is their normal max height.
21 feet tall. So I would say he's like 15 foot tall. Is that on that picture by chance? Yeah, I'd say he's about the size of a hill giant. So if you want to reference back to that picture. But as he's sitting there stretching out, you guys see this massive, God damn it, what is his weapon? He has his own stat block, believe it or not.
Nice.
There we go. That's right. You guys notice this incredibly massive great axe that he has just strapped to his back. He seems to be worn, definitely older. As him and Nadell are kind of like pointing into the sky. She's looking at a map. He's pointing out. He turns around to see you all exit the building. Good morning. Did you all sleep well?
Hey,
I'm just gonna look at his axe and then look at mine. I feel so insignificant.
Oh, don't worry. Mine's old. Very old. But I got it off of an old friend. So yours seems adequate.
It does things. I'm not sure exactly what, but kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
Well, every weapon does some things, but Nadell and I were looking. We believe we have to travel northeast to get to the spine of the world. It will be a harsh 3-day travel. I will try to not bring attention to us, because some people still don't care for giants. But I will stay close as much as I can. Yes, and well, where's Tio?
Oh, still asleep, I think.
Oh, bloody hell. You see her go back into the building? I need you all to do me a favor. He'll kneel down to you all. I don't want them to be hurt on this. She has done more for me than anyone has ever done for me in my life. If something were to happen to her, I don't know what I would do. Promise me you'll watch over her. If I can't.
Of course.
Promise.
Of
Thank
course.
He'll stand as Nettle comes back out and... Well, everyone got up around you. I don't know how you didn't wake up, you lazy oaf. Come on! Get your... Oh my god. Didn't need to see that. She'll shut the door behind her. He's going to need a minute. He has to get his pants on.
Sildar's out here. No, I'm kidding.
Don't do that. He'll come running out here with no fucking pants. Sorry, I'm answering a text.
Hopefully the answers are good. I get good answers.
Wrong. You'll get all the wrong answers.
So far, yes.
You're going to continue to get them.
All right, I'm going to stab the bird.
Gotta be able to reach me, friend.
You're like 2 inches away. We're standing next to each other.
Yes, but I'm 7'3".
That means there's more area for me to stab. I didn't say I was going to stab you in the eye.
I hope that makes sense.
Just stab you in the gut.
You stab me in the gut, it falls all out like spaghetti.
Yeah.
But I went away to go pray.
Yeah. So, like, you went, like, away from the building? Or, like,
Be gone.
you just went upstairs?
I suppose I could go upstairs. Okay.
So, say, did you go up, or did you just go to the main floor?
Main floor?
Okay. So then when you guys all got up, you would have seen Elira, I guess, crisscross applesauce?
I was going to say CM Punk. Pipe bomb style.
Gross.
Done.
Crisscross applesauce is fine, thank you.
Need you to listen to me.
Only if you have something useful to say.
But you guys would see Elira sitting up in that main room as she arises, and you all head out, and that whole thing with Harshnag happens, and...
Did I hear anything else throughout the night?
Roll me a d20.
$14?
Ooh. Elira, as you step out, Nettle comes back out, Harshnag kneels, the whole thing. You feel something kind of poking you slightly in your lower back. As you go to grab it and you pull it out, you see a long quilled raven feather. As you look at it, it fades almost into dust in your hands. And what seems someone says right up to your ear. You hear the words. What do I want to give away here?
Remember.
Not that again.
Remember.
Loki, I already know that part.
Okay. You hear the phrase, "The dragon of statues is always watching." Do with that what you want.
For right now, I do nothing. I'm just gonna join everybody else.
Okay. Harshnag will look at you all. He'll point northeast. He'll say, "Spine of the world." And you guys begin your trek. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Nice.
And one final thing. I would like you guys to level up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, question before we end,
Yes, sir.
is there a way to where we can go to one of these teleporters and go to the spine of the world and like bring the giant?
Well, you're going to have to find out next time, homeboy.
Ah, fuck. All right, level
The
up.
session's over. What are you asking questions about?
Yeah, plus we leveled up.
Yeah, who cares about in-game stuff? We got level ups to do.
Level up to level 20.
No.
So, for the record, I had help with the Cambians. I raised them up quite a bit. They each had 100.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I was. When my two big
144
attacks didn't kill the one, I was like, "Oh, this isn't a regular ass Cambion." Okay.
Yeah, no.
I had to raise it up a little bit, or else you guys would have just mopped the fucking floor with them. Regular Cambion has like 40 HP.
It's like I thought it was like
Okay,
86.
So you didn't have to add 100.
Hey, I just let the website do what it fucking wanted to do,
Uh-huh.
and it was like, here
It's
you
fine.
go. Hey, you survived, didn't you?
Barely.
I was gonna say,
Ocean.
So wait, what level are we?
7.
You should be 7 now.
Okay. Well, not me, but
Ooh.
What do you mean, not you?
7 total.
Oh, right.
Aura of devotion. You and your allies have immunity to the charmed condition while in your aura of protection. Nice.
I didn't get shit, just a couple extra HP.
So some of the new Warlock Eldritch invocations are so cool.
How do I upgrade from 2014 to 2024 barbarian stuff?
You have to rebuild your character.
Yeah, you'd have to recreate Ignis, which, I mean, if you want to, I will allow you.
I think I
which would go
did with
for-
Warlock, but
Which will go for anybody. If you would rather see what 2024 has for you, and see if that character fits your playstyle a little better, or however you would like to play the character, I will allow you.
I'm pretty sure I am in 2024 because I have the.
I asked about it once because
Yeah.
because I'm a 2024 Warlock. Anthony, I would say you probably don't want to switch to 2024 if you have 2024 Paladin. got worse.
Yeah, I believe it.
I almost got to use the Wand of Fate, guys. God damn it.
I
The
think
what?
they nerfed Barbarian too, didn't they?
I almost
No.
got to use the Wand of Fate.
Oh.
This is what I use for death saves.
Oh.
Fuck your Wand of Fate.
Damn, she told you.
I'm gonna.
But, questions, comments, concerns?
I think so.
No.
No, nada?
Nothing I could think
I get to
of.
pick
no,
my
sir.
subclass.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go do a little looky. Well, no, Jedi, you let me know when you're done fucking with leveling up, and then I'll go look at your character sheet, see what I can mess with. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
Yeah. About the minute you started speaking, he took his headphones off and left.
Yeah, that tracks.
What did that get me?
Stuff.
I honestly didn't get
Did you
much.
level as a sorcerer or as something else? I think I know.
Have you not?
Oh, you
I
are.
was gonna say, have
Well,
you
I
not
just
figured
wasn't
out what
trying
my
to
other half
reveal
is?
it to anybody who hadn't.
I mean, I used Paths to the Grave.
Yeah, I know that because I had been calling you a cleric the entire time, and then you were, but the surprise was the sorcerer part.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, she really went all out with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Grave Domain cleric and now a Shadow sorcerer.
Did you level as a sorcerer?
I did so because before I wasn't split evenly. I was 4 and 2,
Okay.
so that I had specific things for my cleric.
Okay.
So now I'm 4 and 3.
Okay. Nice.
I think I had to be 4 for my cleric because I needed to be able to fight with my weapon. I think is what it was.
That's so funny. Start making Silas mad by being able to speak with his mouse. Take beast speech and just be able to speak with all animals all the time.
Oh, I have 4th level spells.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I wonder what changes for spells for me.
I got advantage on it.
Let's see here. Ignis Blackthorn.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to just stick with it or if I want to go 2024 or not. I don't know what the changes are for Barbarian, so
A lot.
yeah, but
Good
for the
and bad.
better, yeah, I was gonna say for the better,
Like it's, I don't know.
will it be
It
worth
just depends.
switching?
It just depends on your play style, but there's stuff that's really, really, really good, and there's stuff that's really, really, really not so good in my opinion.
I was gonna say the only thing, like the only class with the 2 classes with 2024 where you like want to switch are monk and sorcerer. Everything else,
Exactly.
there's like
Yeah.
benefits one way or the other. Monk and sorcerer are just better in 2024. They're
So
just
I'm
better.
I'm not gonna worry about it then.
I'm not gonna worry about it. So
I changed it for one specific thing, but that's about it.
I'm not worried about it then. Fuck that. It's too much work.
Holy shit. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that one. The Eldritch Invocation I'm going to take is Eldritch Spear. So my Eldritch Blast now has a range of 300 feet.
God damn.
God.
he just became a sniper.
Yes, there is no running.
I'm back on the sniper.
Yes.
Love
I'm
that.
back on
All that
the
character's
sniper.
Cool.
That character's not being used, so I could delete him.
Cool. I got
Oh, I also got a
a
4th
little
level
more
spell.
spells.
Actually, I can
Oh, I
just
have a
change my
package.
spells entirely.
I added more spells, or more, yeah, essentially more spells.
Oh, I have so many cantrips.
All right, chat.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
Hero, hit your outro.
Oh yeah. Thanks for watching Storm King's Thunder. We hope that you tune in to the next one. We've got realistically, if we can stay on track, not have to cancel anything, which we are back on the 20th.
June 20th.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
No matter what, I should be fine. I just might need Jedi to record. Like, I'll be able to play either way. I should be back. I'm going home to do pictures, but I should be back here by then. If I'm not, I will have my laptop so I can play. I just might not be able to record.
Gotcha. Okay, we'll figure that out. But
So
we will reconvene on June 20th. I'm going to try to have this up on YouTube pretty much immediately. Probably mess with it tomorrow, and then it'll be uploaded. So none of this will matter in the moment. But June 20th, we'll be back. Either twitch.tv/geekslays, twitch.tv/JediJoker93. Yeah, that's it, because no one else streams. And yeah, so realistically, we're probably looking at like, I don't want to set an expectation, but I'm thinking like 5 to 6 more sessions.
Okay.
Ideally, maybe.
And then are we jumping right into the
No.
Okay.
I've still got to get the saviors from 5 to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I will be jumping pretty much immediately into a campaign with them.
Okay.
They already know. I already have ideas of what I want to do. I still need to write stuff out, but I need to finish with you guys first. So
Valid.
But I say 5 to 6 more. We've still got quite a bit to go. You guys still have 3 more levels to get, and you just leveled up to 7. So we will see what happens. But
We will
regardless,
be leveling at the end of every session.
doubt it. But regardless, I know I appreciate every single one of you for hopping in, watching us. I know the rest of these crazy people also appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one.